have any, if you missed out on your team in this one, we are rerunning this break you're looking at right now, right back. As soon as the number updates on it, I can do something about it. So just give it a minute and we'll do that, okay? Okay. Good luck, everybody. Let's get this gone. Drop that down a little bit. Now we'll work our way through it. We'll do the hobbies last, obviously. And I don't want Resurgence to fall. It's going to want to do that. We'll do the hobbies last. So let's do Phoenix 2024 to start out our morning. And don't worry, I'll get the next break in there as soon as I can, as soon as it updates. Okay? And if you ever need to see anything, if you miss something, it's you just have to go over to YouTube, 238 Cards over there. It's live streaming now, and then the replays are always there as well. Good, Sean. I'm going to put this same exact break in there real soon, you guys. I just got to wait for the number to change on it. But good luck. And if you know, you know. These Phoenix International Megas don't play no games, and we got 2 of them in this. This is going to be interesting. Good luck. Dak Prescott, Josh Hines, Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aiden Hutchinson, Sam Laporta, Will Levis, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 180 to start our morning. I don't think we need to open anything else. That's it. We got the best card we're going to get out of this. Congratulations, everybody. Did you, Gil? Bro, that was cool. That was definitely cool. It's taking a little longer to update that break. What's going on out there? Huh? Hello. Karloftis, Stroud, Warren, Murray, Najee, ETN, and Tyler Nubin for the G-Men, and that is out of 88. Good morning, CJ. He hit Texas. He hit the Color Blast Travion Henderson yesterday, and it was out of, I think it was out of one of these boxes right here. Why is it taking so long to update? There it goes. All right, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to drop this break back in there. This same exact break is about to go in there. I just got to drop it in there and then pin it. It is in there right now. And it is pinned. For any of y'all that might have missed out on your team, you know. Good morning, the chef. Gardner Minshew, Hall, Connor, Stafford, Mosert. The dynamic duo that everybody needs in their life. And CJ Mosley for the Jets on the Gibby team. It was over 5. I don't, huh? What? Papa Bear, why you want to see my hair, dog? Huh? I'll need more information than that. I'm not Ryan Fitzpatrick out here. I'm not going to take my shirt off. Swift, Downs, Henry, Fiendland, McBride, Williams, and Dylan Laub on the base. Oh, I liked it, CJ. I liked it. Oh, yeah, the chef, you're right. I was wrong. That happens every once in a while. Stone, Young, Autry, Pitts, Queen, Lawrence, and a Bradley Chubb for the Dolphins out of 40. We take those. And anybody wondering, that's the same exact break that we're doing right now. It is pinned at the bottom of the screen. It's quite the break. Oh, some people had coupons too. We got a deed in. The chef, we got a deed in. Bradley Chubb, Jamar Chase, Sutton, Evans, Wilson, Carson Steele is out of 80, and a Tyreek Stevenson for the Bears out of 180. And that's just one. That's just one right there. That's all it is. That's all it is. There it is. See it? It's hair. All right, let's do Phoenix 25 edition premium box. Emptiness. It's Torrey Horton. On the base Pandora, Woody Marks will take that. Quincy Williams, Nix, and McBride. Okay. Appreciate the heart me's. Appreciate the likes, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Friday morning is here. We're already ripping. And the same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's going down on a Friday morn. Yep. Welcome on in. Devin Neal. Oh, Texans again. Look at this. Jalen Noel on the patch. Look at the Texans tearing it up already. I think these are out of $2.99. Jonu Smith, Jalen Johnson, and J.J. McCarthy. Going with your bad selves, Texans. Not playing no games this morning, huh? Okay. Tez Johnson. Joe Burrow on the base Thunderbirds. Malik Neighbors, Metcalf, and Roquan Smith. It's Burrow. It's our boy Burrow. Robbie. Alex Highsmith, I believe this is out of 125 on the bronze Pandora. And I'd be right. Lamb Jack, Newbin, and Chambers. My question of the morning for anybody that's just getting in here, who that is in the playoffs right now will not make it? Who's not going to make it? Caleb Johnson. We've got a base Tet on the Paragon. Jay Novacek, Kamara, and Joseph Theismann. T-Dog says Ravens. Okay. DK for the Titans. AJ Green, base Pandora, Bryce Young, McBride, and Prescott. Doc Jones says the Niners. Oh no. Be careful, Doc. Them's fighting's words around here. Where are all my Cowboys peeps at? They were everywhere yesterday. Where are you at now? I just want to say good morning. Rourke, everybody's favorite. Jahad Campbell on the Pandora auto. Not numbered, but we'll take it, Eagles. We take all and every. Chuck, there's a Cowboys fan, but a nice Cowboys fan. Hi, Chuck. Tyree Wilson, J.J. McCarthy, and Chris Olave. Gibbs is something else. Chuck, you guys probably would have stand a little bit better chance if CD didn't get concussed. Ollie Gordon II. Ooh, that looks nice. Myles Garrett for the Browns, and that is out of $199. Eckler, Vrabel, and Nix. Huckleberry, no, they are my friends. A little bit, Chuck, he did. We hadn't been able to produce sacks for a long time, though. Good morning, bobblehead. Primo, morning. Travis Hunter on the base. Vinny Testaverde on the Givey team, base Pandora. Mayfield, Hurts, and Johnson. All right, Huckleberry. You guys got an excellent defense out there, Huckleberry. I wish I had your defense. Mike Green, base Thunderbirds, Baker Mayfield, David Montgomery Hall, and DK Metcalf. Dylan Gabriel on the base. Ooh, a nice little hit for the Panthers on the Thunderbirds. Bryce Young out of 125 on the bronze Thunderbirds Pandora. Those are, look at that. Look at that. Tell me that ain't nice. Williams, Diggs, and Newbin. Ryan, there's no guaranteed autos ever, but most of these boxes have a chance at autos. Phoenix has a chance at 1 per box, and Resurgence has 3. Mosaic has 2, I believe. But there's never a true guarantee, unfortunately. Jack Sawyer, R.J. Harvey on the contours, Kyron Williams, Wilson, and Kamara. It just says, on average. bobblehead. Oh, 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 oh. We're gonna do mosaic now. I'm sure it's worth something. Take a risk. All right, we're doing mosaic now. A lot of bass in these. Empty box. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right this very instant. If you like ripping, it's waiting there for you with teams available. Xavier Legette, Jackson and Williams, Trey Harris, Luther Burden, Mason Graham out of 199, Mike Singletary, Jamar Chase and Malik Neighbors. That'll go to the G-men because they are more expensive. Storm Travion Henderson. Okay. Michael Vick, Cam Scadaboo on the variation, Shields, Bond, Jacobs, and Disley. Justin Jefferson, Steve Spurrier, Bucky Irving, Trevor Etienne, Tyleek Williams. Ooh, that's nice. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, going to J-Drums. How about a Travis Hunter auto? Not numbered, but we're going to take it. Quinshawn on the silver variation behind it. I like this pack. Holla. Audric Estime, TJ Watt, a base Men of Mastery, Ashton Genty, Brown, Milano, Seymour, Jones, and Freeney. Chris Boswell, McConkey and Mitchell, Sampson, Jalen Royals, a red Deion Branch for the Pats, James Pierce Jr., Jamar Chase, Xavier Worthy, Kid Reporter, Variation Jackson Dart, Theo Johnson, Barkley, Robinson, Smith, and Parsons. You all know that kicking field goals ain't going to do it. If you just kick 2 less field goals and score touchdowns, I'd be the one not very happy right now. Marvin Harrison Jr., Young and Samuel, Jordan James, Caleb Johnson on the silver, Tank Bigsby out of 199, Jordan Addison silver mosaic, a base Drake May. I don't know why this is backwards, but we're about to find out. Jaden Daniels on the silver mosaic, Rogers, Willis, Barber, James Jr., Flowers, and Lawrence. Okay. Oh, he's a good kicker. There ain't no doubt about that. There ain't no doubt about that. You're not going to hear nobody arguing about that. He's been kicking 70-yarders before we know it. You watch. We'll take it, Bray. Amon-Ra, Cup, Clark, Derek Harmon, Kenneth Grant, a Devin Hester out of 99 for the Bears. There you go, Bears. A little deed. Mark Brunell, the left-handed bandit himself. J.J. McCarthy on the silver mosaic. T. Higgins and Tet, that'll go to the Panthers. Josh Allen, Moments in Time, Kid Reporter. Ashton Genty on the variation. Tate, Henry, McDuffie, and Tillman. Yes, sir, we shall take it. We shall take it. Bray. And good morning, everybody. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of action, so I'm going to assume there's some really good teams left in that. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Who's going to get the deed? Zaire Franklin, Dilfer and Blunt. Tet on the base, Maxwell Hairston. Brees Hall on the red, Jamian Sherwood. Jaden Daniels. Center stage, Trey Harris. Brees Hall, Cam Ward on the variation. White, Waddle, Winfield Jr., and Wilkins. Only 3 spots off the board. Well. Okay. I am planning on doing some Cosmic later, but not yet, Lissandro. We're going to get into dual Phoenix boxes. Yep, that's the plan. And it's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. We can worry about Cosmic later. We've got other things to rip. And it's pinned. Wilson, Stroud, and May. Travion Henderson on the base rookie. Cam Ward on the base rookie. Mean Joe Green silver. Arian Smith. Ashton Genty base introductions. Jonathan Taylor on the montage silver. Hertz, Ridley, Campbell, Blake, Lutz, and Pickens. Lissandro, I don't think you know what yelling looks like. You've led an easy life. You must have had a real easy life if you think that's yelling. All right, bet, Sean. All right, bet. Johnston, Schultz, and Hertz. Jimmy Horn Jr., Torrey Horton. We got something here. Jahad Campbell again on the auto. Not numbered, but we'll take it. DJ Giddens red for the Colts. Malik Neighbors. Alvin Kamara. Kid Reporter. Moss. Shuck on the variation. Daniels, Godwin, Fields, and Scary Terry. Steve Young, Warren Sapp, Marshall Falk, Tyler Warren base, Chuck base, George Kittle red, that's a little color match action there. John Elway on the silver mosaic, Jamar Chase, base Men of Mastery, Ashton Genty on the lighted up, Bond, Swift, Jaden Higgins variation, Tim Brown, Stevenson, and Dickerson. Okay. Good pack. That was a good pack. We got 3 more boxes sitting over there. Jared Judy, Molds and Burrow, Dante Thornton Jr., Graham Mertz, Silver Bill Cowher, Mark Andrews, Bo Nix, Brian Thomas Jr. on the Men of Mastery, Kid Reporter, Taylor, Newbin, Diggs, Hill, Fairbairn, and Mike Evans. Man, Mosaic's got a lot of base. It's got a lot. It's because their checklist is so, or their checklist is very long. It's extensive. Lissandro, I guess it all depends on how fast the breaks are filling. If it's not crazy, sure. I can. Because I think Steelers fans are starting to get a little tired of Mike Tomlin. It's just a feeling. Empty. Chris Olave, Mixon, Hopkins, Mack, Laporta, Levis, and a Quinyon Mitchell out of 180 for the Eagles. That's how they roll around here, J-Ray. Greenlaw, Mayfield, Slayton, Jefferson, Najee, Travis Etienne, and a Braden Fisk out of 88 for the Rams. Deontay, Johnson, Cooper, Edwards, Stafford, Mosert, a base contours, Saquon, and a Geno Smith out of 184. The Seahawks, actually, believe it or not. Saquon Barkley. Chris Jones, Joe Burrow, David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Trey McBride, Kyron Williams, and a base DJ James for the Seahawks. Back-to-back Seahawks, huh? Back-to-back Seahawks, huh? Drake London, Waddle, Hunter, Herbert, Queen, Trevor Lawrence, and Saquon out of 180. One more again. We'll take it, J-Ray. We shall take it. I shall not be complaining about it. We'll take it. Devontae Smith, Alex Singleton, George Pickens, Mike Evans, Russell Wilson, Jatavian Sanders, and Marshawn Lloyd for the pack out of 180. All right, let's get into this next Phoenix here. Yep. That's what we're going to do. And then we got a resurgence to end it with. What up, C-Rob? Emptiness. DJ Giddens, JJ McCarthy on the base, Paragon, Clay Matthews, Brian Thomas Jr., and Ben Roethlisberger. That's right, Lysandro. We never know. We never know. Could be a deed here, could be a deed there. Elick. We've got Malik Neighbors for the G-Men out of 189. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Herbert, and Muhammad. Appreciate you, Armando. Good morning, good morning. Egbuka on the base. Nico Collins, base Thunderbirds. Joe Horn, Braylon Allen, and Michael Penix Jr. Okay. Trevor Etienne. Base Pandora, Kalen Bullock. Njoku, Hubbard, and McConkey. That light's extra bright today. You see that? Here, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that, so we're gonna make that go away. If I was sitting there watching it, I wouldn't want to see that. So we're gonna make that go away. We got something here. Derek Harmon. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers out of 199. Oh, man. These cards look so good. Bronze Pandora RPA for the Steelers. That is going to Chuck. Justin Jefferson, Purdy, and Coleman. Tell me that ain't nasty. I just posted a new McCafe video. Go check it out. Jackson Dart on the base. Oots out of 189. Parasol, McDuffie, and Bo Nix. I'm free. Oh, my bad, Lysandro. It was coffee and such or something like that. I don't even remember. Oh, no, Aries. Rourke. Ashton Genty on the base. Pandora. We take those Raiders. Bullock, Briggs, and Fisk. Gianti. Derrick Henry on the base contours for the Ravens. Zorn, Darnold, and Ray. 25 spots left in the next break. Well, I'd say there's somebody nasty left, but with 25 spots left, I don't need to say it. It just is. Harold Fannin. Omarion Hampton Thunderbirds out of 249 for the Chargers. Puka, Daniels, and Spears. Two full days. Well. RJ Harvey. Justin Jefferson on the base Thunderbirds. Dalton Kincaid, Highsmith, and Lawrence. I'm a big fan too, bro. I know Aries. Me neither. Quinshawn on the base. Patrick Surtain for the Broncos on the base. Pandora. Taylor, Adams, and Garrett. That pack's looking a little thick right there. So something's chilling. Probably a patch. Good luck. And then we got a resurgence left. Monangai for the Bears. For the Pats, out of 699, Travion Henderson, rookie phenom patch. There you go, Pats. A little bit of love, our Blair. CeeDee Lamb, Mixon, and Myers. Drew, these are called premium boxes. They're basically a hobby with one less auto, and Pandora's in it. From what that's basically the biggest difference. That's right, J-Wham. Low numbered, you know. All right, folks. Resurgence is up. Good luck. Oh, you did all right, Sean. You did all right. No RPA there. No RPA there. There it is. So it was on the opposite side. Maybe, just maybe, there's a super short print in this one. Potentially. Could be. Empty. Oh, I'd take a Phoenix premium box over a bundle box any day, Drew. I don't think those things compare at all. Not even close. Ozzie Newsome, Young, Lewis, and Esiason. Oh, let's just start out with a Drake May auto, why don't we? Whoops! Joe Boo! You swindler, you. R. Blair. Oh, R. Blair, are you out there? Gavin's never heard of him. He might be all right. Voltaic Gold out of 50, Jalen Polk, Bucky Irving, and Jaden Daniels. It is not numbered. R. Blair. Oh, R. Blair. Joe Thomas, Freeman, Manning, Fouts, Luke McCaffrey, Vlad McConkey, Junior Colson, and Brock Bowers. Eli Manning, Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, a refractor, Bryce Young, Jalen Polk again, Edrin Cooper, and Jermaine Burton. There it is. I just want to make sure. I mean, the Pats are destroying this break currently. Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Jacob Cowing on the refractor, Steve Young conductors, Amarius Mims, and Cade Stover. Oh, I like Pandoras. Yes, I does. Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Ozzie Newsome on the refractor, Emmitt Smith on the glimmering gleam, Jared Wiley, and Joseph Alt. Yes, you are, Gil. Yes, you are. I expect content once they arrive. Not really. Sounded good. Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Brock Bowers out of 249 for the Raiders, Malik Neighbors, and Cooper DeJean. Hey, Cooper, you said that, and I acknowledged it, and it is. Okay? Okay. Should have another auto soon here, right? I mean, come on. Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Brett Favre on the mini diamonds. Boomer Esiason. Ooh. Going to Harley. Eric Dickerson out of 275 for the Rams. Sua Mattia and Lassiter. I see you, Rhino. I'm interested. So Drake May, obviously. We might have a, I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to open the rest of these anyways. But what's the RPA? And we have another auto, but what's the RPA? And it wasn't in the regular spot. Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady. What's going on here? Kurt Warner out of 275 for the Cardinals. Jerry Rice refractor for the Niners. Lufa and Bishop. Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Jatavian Sanders was the other auto. Okay, we'll take that, Panthers. Going to Nate Dogg. Look at you, Nate. Burton, Rook, and Eric All. Uh-oh. Did I just see something? Randy Moss. I did not. What is that? Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson is just numbered. Ed McCaffrey, Tavondre Sweat out of 199, Anthony Richardson, Jalen Wright, and Isaiah Davis. Now, I don't want to make any predictions, but the same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Considering how much is in this break and in that break, I've got a funny feeling that one might just, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I think you could figure out the rest. You're all very intelligent people. Eddie George, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Roman Wilson on the refractor, Ricky Pearsall, Cardi, and JPJ. All right, RPA time. Good luck. Edrin James, Marshall Falk, oh, that RPA's numbered, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, pulling from the back, Chris Braswell, Roman Wilson, a Michael Irvin base. I see that, Aries. Are you trying to say something nasty? Look at that. For the Ravens, out of 25 orange, Devontae Walker. I wouldn't have picked him. But that's a nasty looking RPA right there. Yep. It is 18 out of 25, Abby. 18 out of 25, and that is our first break of the morning. Let me get all this wrangled in here a little bit, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get this off to the side here. Okay. And let's do this too. Decent amount of base in this break. Just a little bit, just a little bit. And we'll get these off to the side as well. And I'll do a little recap, and then I'll get that one up there. Oh, yeah. It's recap time with Primo. BM, so look, you guys, most of y'all are with me. Vast majority of y'all are with me in the mornings. That break is pinned at the bottom of your screen again. And I'm feeling very good about that break right now after this one. Just saying. That's all I'm going to say. Feeling pretty good about it. All right. Here we go. Recap. George Kittle, Mason Graham, Travion on the Storm, RJ Harvey, Baker Mayfield, Vinny Testaverde, Myles Garrett, JJ McCarthy, Tank Bigsby Jackson Dart, AJ Green, Tet, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bradley Chubb, Joe Burrow, Woody Marks, Tyreek Stevenson, and Derrick Henry. Carson Steele, Amon-Ra and Goff, Highsmith, Newbin, Surtain, Hampton, Genty, that's a nice card, Jackson Dart, Oots, Polk Fitty, Justin Jefferson, Kurt Warner for the Cardinals, Mini Diamonds, Boomer Esiason, Brock Bowers out of 249, Tavondre Sweat, Eric Dickerson for the Rams, Breece Hall, Malik Neighbors, Trey Harris, Quinshawn, and J.J. McCarthy. We've got John Elway, Saquon, Quinyon, Ashton, Jahad Campbell, Devin Hester, old Jaden Daniels, Jahad Campbell again, Pandora style, Bryce Young, Jalen Noel, Nico, Bill Coward, Travis Hunter auto for the Jags, and Jonathan Taylor. Danny, probably about that big, right around that size, Danny. Maybe a little bit like they're not very big. They live up to their name. Caleb Johnson on the RPA, Jatavian Sanders auto, Travion Henderson patch, Devontae Walker out of 25 on the RPA for the Ravens, and some guy that plays for the Patriots. Looks like he maybe plays quarterback. He might be good. I don't know. Oh, it's Drake May. Let's rip. We start with one of these. I'm going to need these top loaders too. Don't you evade me, top loaders. You're needed. Good luck. I bet it is, Aries. Make sure you get something to eat. If you haven't already. Oh, I can't see everything. There we go. Empty. Good luck, everybody. Danico Autry, Kyle Pitts, Gabriel Davis, Bradley Chubb, Hufanga, Sweat, and Spencer Rattler to start it out. GMY, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Derek Stingley, Stephon Diggs, Zach Moss, and a Romeo Dobbs out of 40 with the regular helmet on. That's a special. That's a SP right there because he doesn't have that big old helmet on. Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Nico Collins, Trayvon Walker, Jermaine Burton, and Gus Edwards for the Chargers out of 180. We've got DeMario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Foye, Bobby Wagner, Micah Parsons, Ramondre, and a base, Audric Estime. Can I get a gold? Am I asking for... Come on, man. Jalen Thompson, CJ Mosley, Jordan Love, Derek Carr, Ty J. Spears, Levante David, and a Jalen Warren for the Steelers. There's a start. There's a Steeler. First box. Steeler shows up, brother. It's A.J. Brown, Austin Eckler, Jacoby Brissett, Quay Walker. There's a T.J. Watt, Brian Thomas Jr. rookie contours, and a Travis Etienne Jr. for the Jags to start it out. Okay, let's get into the Phoenix. Aries, what are your options? What are your options? Gabriel, are you talking about... So what we just opened was 2024 Phoenix International Mega. This is a Phoenix 2025 Premium box. I would go, Aries, are you going to sit down to eat somewhere? Are you going home or what? Oh, you want to make something? Well, empty box. I mean, for me, I'm a big fan of something that... Sean, I was going to say biscuits and gravy, but there's too much cleanup with biscuits and gravy. It's too much. Pancakes is too much cleanup too. Too many dirty dishes. Let's get the griddle out. Let's cook some eggs and some bacon and maybe some sausage links and fix some toast. Make it easy. Easy cleanup, all that stuff. Omari and Hampton. Devin Neal. Omelet's not bad. On the base Pandora. Williams, Kamara, and Smith. Or cereal. That's the easiest of breakfasts. Brashard Smith, Paragon, Marvin Harrison Jr. base, Jay Novacek, Dak Prescott, and Aiden Hutchinson. Look. Carson Schlesinger, Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. That is out of 189. Young, Olave, and Hufanga. Ooh, breakfast tacos. I like breakfast tacos. That was Aiden getting him. That was Aiden getting Dak Lissandro. That's what that was. Trey Harris. Tyreek Hill base, Tyree Wilson, Armstead, and Vrabel. You could make a small batch, fix some scrambled eggs, get you some sausage or something. I don't know. You can put other stuff in it that you want in there, and just get you some flour tortillas. Warm them up in a pan and holla. Jalen Milroe. Base. Josh Allen, base Pandora. Yeah. Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, and Jalen Hurts. You've been up for a long time, Aries. You don't want to have to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? You want something fairly simple. Landon Jackson. Gunnar Helm for the Titans, and that is not numbered, but we're certainly going to take it. That is going to Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg in the house, y'all. Zach Charbonnet, McGahee, and Hall. BK it is. Shuck for the Saints. Devin Neal for the Saints, and that is out of 189. McCardell, Schultz, and Diggs. Have it your way, Aries. Have it your way. Dylan Sampson. Kyler Murray on the base contours. Kyron Williams, Trey McBride, and Xavier Legette. Donovan. He looked pretty good last night. Tet. Oh, that looks nasty. On the Pandora Contours out of 125, Quincy Williams, J.J. McCarthy, and Aaron Jones. Who got the Panthers? Bell, that's nice. I like this card. That's nice. Scattaboo. Thunderbirds Travis Kelce base. Jonu, Roquan, and Samuel Laporta. Looks like we're about halfway or close to halfway in that break pin at the bottom of your screen. Picture and description is accurate on that. Aladejo, Ben Roethlisberger on the Pandora. Man, those just, I'm sorry, look at that. Malik Neighbors, Chambers, and Ford. That's nasty. They did a good job with this box. Phoenix did. Ooh, nice, Damon. Very nice. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Drew, I don't know. Tet, maybe. Especially if the Panthers make the playoffs. Pat Bryant. Ashton Genty out of 299 on the Rookie Phenom patch going to BF. Lambjack, Joe Theismann, and Jared Goff. This break's starting to heat up. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's about to pop off. All right, Mosaic, you're up. It's your turn. Empty. Troy Franklin, Hollywood Brown, Jordan Love, Deontay Thornton, Graham Mertz, love it for the Lions, Jerome Ford, Jaden Daniels, a nice Omarion Hampton on the Storm for the Chargers, and Sconald, Caleb Williams, Johnson, Sanders, Fields, McLaurin, and Tim Brown. TikTokery, Good Friday. Morning. Leonard Williams, Justin Jefferson, Steve Spurrier. We got a LeJohntay Wester. Ooh, a little deed for the Giants. Who got him this go round? It is CJ. CJ with the Abdul Carter auto out of 199. Going to the G-Men. Good morning, MG. How are ye? That's a good call there, Drew. Jeff Blake on the Prism. Seti Tillman. Base Matthew Golden introductions. Braylon Allen. Kid Reporter. Cole Kmet. Nico Besh. Hill Evans. And Josh Allen. And just so you guys know, if you're new in here, you do get all cards, by the way. All the base ships and all of that. So, you don't have to worry about that. Good to see you, MG. All right. Bryce Young, Bucky Irving, Chris Boswell, Mason Taylor, Chamois. JT is out of 99 for the Colts, first on print. Austin Hooper, Saquon Barkley, Bo Nix, Gabe Davis, Brown, Cook, Robinson, Thomas Jr., and Kendre Miller. Yeah, Travion, if he has a solid last month, that could happen, Brian. Ladd McConkey, Quinion Mitchell, Kelvin Banks Jr., Woody Marks for the Texans, Nico for the Texans out of 149. Yeah. Jordan Watkins on the Prism for the Niners, Khalil Mullings for the Titans, Drake May, Ashton Genty on the Splash. Okay. Kid Reporter, Warner, McVay, Caleb Johnson, Miles Garrett, Andrews, and J.J. McCarthy. He was doing good, Jimbo. He was doing well. He was in contention. And then, I don't know no more. I don't know about now. Warren, yes, that's a good call, Pats fan. I wasn't even thinking about him. That's a good call. Newbin, Ligette, Jackson, DJ Giddens, Quinn Ewers, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Prism, Marquise Brown, Red, Brian Thomas Jr. On the Prism, Drake London, Travis Hunter on the Variation, Jewel, Stevenson, Dickerson, and Fairbairn. My question of the morning, because we've got some new people in here, who's not going to make the playoffs? Who that's just chilling there right now with a couple of weeks left, all happy because they're in the playoffs right now. Who won't make it? Well, they're not in right now, Arkham. You're already on the outside looking in right now. Ravens got that spot. Van Noy, Knox, Darnold, Tet, Maxwell Harrison, Chuck Foreman out of 99. Yeah, but they are. But technically, yes, they're tied. But if you go look at it, you are on the outside looking in. Okay? They've got the tiebreaker on you, apparently. All right? Jacoby Myers, Matthew Stafford, Jaden Daniels on the silver. Sherman, Wilson, Mitchell, Robinson, Smith, and Parsons. Is there a game tonight? Hold up, there's a game tonight? Okay. I was like, wait, a deed? Well, does anybody know who the Steelers play next? After this weekend. Who do the Steelers play? John Elway, Addison, Kittle, Cam Ward on the base. Ooh, a little Xavier Legette on the In Focus auto for the Panthers. Abdul Carter on the silver. Drake May, silver mosaic. Mike Evans, Bo Nix montage, kid reporter. Adunzi, Manning, Crosby, McDuffie, Tillman, and Waddle. Oh, do they? Is that who they play next? Well, that's not a that could be a little bit of a debacle. That could be a little bit of a debacle. They're not out of it yet, then, if that's the case. Ford, Myers, Toon, Jimmy Horn Jr., Torrey Horton, Jackson Smith on the silver, Will Lutz out of 199, little color match action, Brian Thomas Jr., Jay Jetta, Tyler Warren variation, Higgins, Thomas Jr., Winfield, Wilkins, and Jeff Blake. I know, yeah, then we played Detroit. I know they play Detroit, it's at some point here. What choice? What'd you say, Jonathan? Huh? What you done? What you got? What you got? Maybe. Robinson, Neighbors, Achan, Tyler Warren, Tyler Shuck. Red Scattaboo, that's nice. On the variation, too. CJ, the Giants are eating a little bit. Tyler Booker for the Cowboys. Cam Ward and CJ Stroud, that goes to... Yeah, that's Titans. Puka on the center stage. Kid Reporter. Purdy, Travion on the variation. Ray Lewis, Will Lutz, Pickens, and Godwin. That's the game I'm going to be interested in this weekend quite a bit, Sean. I want to see what goes down in that game. Yeah. That is true. Isaiah Davis, Stewart, Chandler, Travion Base, DJ Giddens out of 149, Trevor Lawrence red, Jalen Waddle, silver mosaic, Tet on the basement of Mastery. Ooh. Color match, splash, Josh Allen for the Bills out of 99. That's nice. There you go, Drew. You picked a good spot. I'll take that. Certainly take that. Abdul Carter variation. Rich, Tank, Derwin, Zay, and Trevor Lawrence. He's moved on to the Penguins already. He's like, I'm good. Well, you better watch that Lions-Steelers game whether you want to or not, mister. Jersey or no jersey. All right, we're going to go back. Oh, here, let me move these to the side here. We're going to go back to Phoenix 2024 International Mega. Get this mosaic base up out your way. See Wiggy in the house. Was there, Arkham? Ari said she shouldn't have got coffee. Empty box. For a little bit. Not with all that. If you've been up for 24 hours, it can only do so much. Jalen Hurts, Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Tyler Lockett, Logan Wilson, and a Jamari Thrash out of 180 for the Browns. Yeah, there's one right there. Pacheco, Kirk, Bosa, Samuel, Williams, Hufanga, and Kyron Williams out of 40 for the Rams. There you go, Sarah. The little something something. Kirk McGirt, Ed Oliver, Bijan, Montez, Stephon Diggs, Caleb Williams on the rookie rising, and DeAndre Swift out of 180. Bear. Going to Rob G. You never know. You never know, Sean. Jahmyr Gibbs. I'll do a recap at the end, nice guy. Justin Simmons, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Zach Moss, Nico Collins, and Javon Baker on the base rookie. Harrison Butker, Chris Olave, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Trayvon Walker, Micah Parsons, and a Devontae Smith out of 88 for the Eagles. Oh, I'm just chilling. Zach, just chilling. You know how we do. Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Ramon Dre, Ty J, Latu on the contours, and that is numbered out of 80. And Zaire Franklin out of 180. That's right. You know Florida's. You know. This is break number 2, Jonathan. The one pinned at the bottom is break number 3. And we've done that one a few times. I think you've seen that one before. All right. Phoenix part 2. I have not, Jonathan. Not yet. But we got a resurgence in here, so you never know. There's only 4 boxes of Cosmic left, and I haven't hit an auto out of any. There's only 4 left, and we haven't pulled one yet. An auto. We pulled other stuff, but we have not pulled an auto. I'm suspicious of this case. This might finally be something nasty. Hopefully out of 5 or something. CeeDee Lamb on the base Pandora. Williams, Smith, and AJ Green. No, not that. Not that. Targaryen, I hit Caleb Williams, Venus, Tom Brady's son, and something else, I think. Oladejo. It's the Abdul Carter break. And that is out of $6.99. Kyron Williams, Marquise Brown, and Mark Andrews. It's Pat Bryant. Hold on. Pat, who you got, dog? Thunderbirds, Patty Mahomes, base. Quincy Williams, Calais Campbell, and Dan Fouts. Brashard Smith. Pandora, Mason Taylor, base. Jonu Smith, Mitchell, and Bigsby. Rippin' and chillin' and chillin' and rippin'. Carson Schlesinger, Cam Ward, Paragon base. Neighbors, Smith, and McCaffrey. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. It's Trey Harris. Sean McDermott for the Bills on the base Pandora. Lambjack, Ligette, and Brown. 9 squads left in that next break. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, 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 well. Yes, I have. I've hit 3, I think, Drew, and 1 Genie's. Ewers. Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks on the auto. Calvin Austin III, Trey Benson, and Ahmad Rashad. JT, Mike Green, and that's going to be out of 125 for the Ravens. Bronze Pandora. Swift, Hill, and Tucker. Nick Martinez. AJ Green, base Pandora for the Bengals. Ridley, Pickens, and Barnett. A deed. Omari and Hampton. World Sports, are you in here still? I know you've got a day going on. JJ McCarthy on the Genies. That's the second Genie out of these. Hello, hello. These cards are really cool. Look at that. JJ. They are. Genies are really, really cool. And then JJ base Paragons behind that. Austin Eckler and Micah Parsons. Dylan Sampson. Nico Collins base. Thunderbirds. Baker Mayfield, Chris Godwin, and Sean McDermott. If you go look at J.J. McCarthy's stats right now through the amount of games that he's played versus the amount of games that Peyton Manning played and matched them up, he's beating Peyton Manning. He's doing better than Peyton Manning started. It's true. Donovan. Tyler Warren on the base contours. Montgomery, Thomas, and Jones. So it just goes to show you that, he's still a rookie. Not everybody can just hop into the league and annihilate it right off the bat. That's not easy to beat Jamarcus Russell. Did Jamarcus Russell ever win a game? I'm not saying that he will be. I'm saying that everybody that's bashing him needs to chill out a little bit. He'll be all right. He's a kid. I mean, he's an adult, but he's a kid. Where's that RPA at? It's not in there. There it is. Empty box. He is not my arch rival. I could care less what the Vikings do. There's two other teams in my division that I'm more worried about than them that squadron. T.O., Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Eric All Jr. Adam, haven't hit. You have to open Optic, so no. Kurt Warner, Byron Murphy II, and Tavondre Sweat. You're right, Jonathan. And I asked to not play them again, even though we beat them twice. I was like, please, I don't want to play them again. And then I played the Commanders and lost. Kurt, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James, Drew Bledsoe, Malachi Corley out of 275, Newton and Polk. Well, learn it. And you know why I said it? Because I know that doesn't make you happy. When somebody says chill to like me, I ain't cool with it. So I want you all to chill. How you feeling inside? Are you getting all? Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor, Bettis, George, Jacob Cowling out of 275. Terrell Davis, Mitchell, and Ray Straw. Yeah, bro, I pulled a Drake May auto this morning. Drew Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Bailey, Witten, Edrin Cooper out of 249. Steve Young, McMillan, and J.C. Latham. I wouldn't know anything about such things. I believe you, Addy. I believe you. We've got Devin Hester, Ryzen Williams, Sims, Fred Bolitnikov, Emmitt Smith out of 249, Kinchins, and Hicks. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Rook, Emmitt Smith, Marshawn Lloyd, and Troy Franklin. All right. How about a Simadana? A Simadana. You heard that one? Montana, Campbell, Sanders, Irvin, Cheddar Bob out of 99. Going to CJ on the radial marks. Bryce Young, Bo Nix, and Jonathan Brooks. A Simadana. Thurman, Thomas, Vic, Okoye, Rice, Amarius Mims, Jaden Daniels, Conductors, Refractor, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Chop Chop. Oh, watch it, Addy. Watch it now. Watch it now. I would expect no less, Aries. You guys got to keep up. You know, it's not easy. I'm here and then I'm there and then you got to keep up. Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, Sterling Sharp on the refractor. Malik Neighbors, Tyler Newbin, and Johnny Wilson. Joshua Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, John Rigo. What in the? Oh, Big Gilby for the pack. This is good news for that RPA, I can tell you that. Gilbert Brown for the Packers, going to Abby Big Chunkalodicus McQuaid, also known as Gilbert Brown. Malik Neighbors, Tyler Guyton, and Adisa Isaac. Herman, Moore, John Randall, Revis, Harrison, James Harrison for the Steelers out of 275. There you go, Steelers. Luke McCaffrey, Braylon Trice, and Malik Washington from the University of Virginia. And here we go. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. I said a simadana, and I said chill. But I said chill to everybody, Whitney. I said chill to everybody. This was, this was calculated. I knew what that meant. I knew what it meant if somebody told me to chill. So I did it. Hi. It was calculated. I knew exactly what I was doing. Keekly, Peyton, Carter, Aeneas Smith, Fuaga, Jalen Polk, and good luck, our RPA. Looking awful Raiderish. Barack Bowers on the RPA, going to BF. Alaska got Halloween pack. I've never heard it put that way, Alaska. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm sorry, that's good. That's way better than be like, man, I didn't get nothing. He's like, I got Halloween packed. Congrats, Raiders. Hey, DB. Let's do a quick recap of this, you guys. I know you're all familiar with how breaks go. It's not always going to go your way, unfortunately. Hey, you got an Emmitt Smith, bro. I mean, wait a minute. You did not, hang on, you might have more than one team, but that's 2 cards right there. You didn't get Halloween packed. Last night a DJ saved my life. All right, it's recap time. Recap time. All the time. Recap time. Oh, it is not for the faint of heart, Whitney. All right, you guys. Let me get this base out of the way here, and then we can see what's what. All right? I know we don't have a whole lot left in that next one, which is cool with me, because I likes ripping. All right, recap time. I'll get that break up there momentarily. I don't have any Lumars. Ben Roethlisberger, Nico, Ashton Genty, JT, Marion Hampton, Edrin Cooper, Kyron Williams, Devin Neal, Tyreek Hill, Romeo Dobbs, Spencer Rattler, Josh Allen, Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Kelce, Michael Pittman Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr., Devin Neal, Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Etienne. Jalen Warren, Abdul Carter, Drake of May, Chuck Foreman, Jaden Daniels, DeAndre Swift, Latu, Jackson Smith, Jalen Waddle, Puka, Travion, Will Lutz, Jay Jetta, AJ Green, Nico Collins, Mason Taylor, Patrick Mahomes, Devontae Smith, Caleb Williams, DJ Giddens, Trevor Lawrence, James Harrison, and Jaden Daniels. Cam Ward, CeeDee Lamb, Jacob Cowing, Tet out of 125. Mike Green out of 125. Sean McDermott, Emmitt Smith. Abdul Carter was out of 199. Gunnar Helm, Ashton Genty. Tyler Warren, Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. Josh Allen was out of 99. Abdul Carter, Xavier Legette, Cam Scattaboo, Gilby Brown, Plexico Cheddar Bob Burris, Brock Bowers on the RPA, and JJ McCarthy. Oh yeah, Rip. We're starting with Revolution. It is, Jesse. It's a prerequisite. Empty box. She probably passed out already. She murked some BK and she's passed out. All she can hear is Primo's voice in the background now. Good luck, everybody. We start out with Jonathan Taylor, Darius Davis, a Josh Jacobs for the pack out of 99. Okay. Going to MG. Ashton Genty and Mr. Abdul Carter on the base. I didn't say anything, Arkham. I don't know what you're talking about. All right? I think you're mistaken. I think you're mistaken. Nothing of the sort happened, okay? Christian McCaffrey, Chase, Jared Goff on the groove, Bijan, and Tez Johnson. I need some top loaders. Detroit got that dub, yeah. And Tisla has, what, 8 catches and 4 touchdowns? He's nasty. Matthew Stafford. Jesse Bates. Omarion Hampton is out of 18. That's a random number. Look how purdy that card is. It's purdy. Jalen Milroe and Trevor Etienne. Yeah, the over got destroyed. Garrett Wilson. Nick Bosa. Gino. Jackson Smith on the showstoppers and Savion on the base. It's alright. Have a good time. Derrick Henry. Cameron. Sayshawn out of 20. That's nice, Eagles. There you go, Plump. We got the Travis Hunter die cut on the pay dirt and Jalen Milroe. Okay. 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 Torn Achilles. I like these. If you can stumble upon these somewhere, I'd get one. Put it on the Christmas tree. This, or one of the red ones, or even one of those Allen and Ginters. That I recommend any of those for a holiday Christmas rip for you or your kids or whoever you want to get it for. But I'd get it. I'd get one for myself too. Rocket, Jared Verse. Quinn Ewers on the Groove. Eamon Worry and Jack Besh. Sayshawn, Kyler Murray, Carlson is out of 99, CJ Stroud, and Ashton Genty. Daniel Carson for the Raiders, you know. Next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. I see people going in the shop. That is a regular Phoenix hobby. And those pretzel boxes are repacks. Floor of 40, ceiling of 400, and everything in between. Okay. Rogers, Jacobs, Jordan Brooks. We got a die cut of Marcus Allen and Mason Graham. Look, y'all got awfully quiet in here. Aries is sitting there murking her breakfast. Puka Nakua. Tank Bigsby, Cooper Kupp, not numbered, Travis Hunter on the Showstoppers, and Michael Williams. They chilled out. Look, it don't take long. It don't take long, Sean. I'm going to win in the end. Theo Johnson, Ricky Williams, Tesla on the Groove. Jackson Smith and Trey Harris. Persnickety. Nice, Spence. I just ate 3 donuts, feeling guilty. We'll eat 3 more and see how you feel, Bryce. We are just texting behind your back. I don't doubt that for a minute. And that's just rude. That's just rude. That's fine. Next time any of you text me, I'm just not going to answer. Romeo Dobbs. Ooh! Tyler Warren for the Colts out of 299. Going to the Colts, and that is Abby. Abby, how do you know? What is it? How do you know? Sayshawn. That might be number 2 out of 49. Ty Law and Omarion Hampton. Y'all are being rude. I don't like that y'all are talking behind my back. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm not okay with it. Stop it. Jerry Jeudy, David Njoku, Josh Downs, 12 out of 12, Matthew Golden, and another Tesla. Oh, I mean, they're probably doing it on TikTok, Lissandro. They're doing it on the back end on TikTok, probably. Now, where do I go from here? Mosaic. That's where I go. TNG, it's going splendiferous. And we're not done yet. Hey, just so you know, there's another break pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Those are good there, Aries. They're a little bit better at Sonic, though. Hey. Hey. Come here. Stop it. Trent Dilfer, LeGarrette Blunt, Russell Wilson. It's Donovan for the Cowboys. Ooh, that's nice. Hold up. There's a redemption behind it too. All right, we'll use him to we'll use him to sweat. So that's a disco Cam Ward on the introduction. We take that, Titans. Congrats, Drew. And our redemption 2025 Panini Mosaic Rookie Autographs Mosaic No Huddle Blue. Card number 353. Kyle Williams for the Pats. Actually, pretty good. I'd take that right now. That is going to Arkham. Calvin Ridley, Bond, Swift, Kamara, Coleman, and Murray. Nice hit there, Arkham. We'll take that. Lloyd, oh man, not this morning, no. But probably in the evening. I don't know because I'll have to find out once I'm done here in the morning. I don't know what's going on now because I don't know if Mr. and Mrs. have actually been able to, and the fam have been able to go into the, get their flight. It was Kyle Williams, Jonathan, for the Pats. CJ Stroud, Drake May, Schultz, Gunnar Helm, Arkham. Did you see the card you hit yesterday? Mason Taylor, Silver, Savion Williams, Disco, Earl Campbell, Shuck on the variation, Moss, Reed, Mixon, and Likely. Did you see the card you hit yesterday, sir? Yeah. I didn't know if you were here because you weren't saying anything, so. But you could always just be sitting back there like Bruce Wayne in his cave. I never know. Quentin Johnston, Hertz and Young, Kyle McCord, Jeremy Shockey on the disco, out of 20 for the Panthers. Oddball card. Going to Garrett. Saquon and Genty, that goes to the Raiders. They're a little bit more expensive. Jaden Daniels, Jaden Higgins, Taylor, Mahomes, Dylan, and Woolen. Oh, no. Chilling in the cut. Talking behind my back. What's gone wrong here? It's the holiday season, people. What's everybody getting Primo for Christmas? Warren Sapp, Marshall Falk and Jerry Jeudy, Egg Buka, Ayamanor, Brees Hall on the disco, Newbin, Diggs, Bettis, Nix, Dobbs, and Irvin. You already have a Joe Boo. Oh. Who asked me for an auto yesterday? Man, I messed that up. I forgot. Molds, Burrow, and Carmichael. Mullings. Jaden Blue for the Cowboys. Sean, I messed that up, bro. I forgot to put that in there. That's my fault. Caleb Williams on the disco. I had a little bit longer day yesterday. David Montgomery, Matt Golden on the variation, Lamb, Downs, Gibbs, and Foreman. I'm sure you'll get it another time. Like your stuff's probably already shipped out. That's how quick they are, or close to it. So, no, I don't want Dak Prescott jerseys now. Come on, I'm a Lions fan. I like the Undertaker. If you want to get me a Nolan Ryan rookie PSA 8, I'm not gonna say no. Kyle Van Noy, Knox, Darnold, Tyler Booker, Jalen Lane, Quinnen Williams on the disco, Hubbard, Lewis, Tet on the variation, Smith, Jennings, and Stingley. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. If a Theo jersey shows up anywhere near me, it's all of your faults. It's not the person who sent its fault. It's everybody's fault. Michael Penix, Ben Roethlisberger, Derrick Henry, Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. He's actually looked pretty good, you guys. Sean McVay on the Prism. Omari and Hampton, Men of Mastery. Disco, Barkley, Young, Thomas, Taylor, Old Boy, and Hayward. Mooney, Mayfield, Namath, Miller, Pat Bryant, Rondé Barber for the Bucks, University of Virginia, out of 99. Favre, Welker, Colson Loveland on the variation, Shockey, Stone, and Warren. Matthew Stafford, Davis, and Tiki Barber, University of Virginia. Keandre Lambert Smith, Jordan Love on the disco for the Pack. Jared Goff on the disco, legend. Connor, Sherwood, Estime, Nakua, Williams, and Bond. Three packs of Mosaic left. Y'all think it's all fun and games. You think it's all fun and games. Well, you just wait. Primo's got a trick or two up his sleeve. Don't you doubt it. Ty J. Spears, Olave, Kraft, Montfield, Will Howard, Barron for the Broncos, R.J. Harvey, Davis, Tracy Jr., Worthy, Pearsall, and Disley. Oh, fine. Oh, okay. Verse, Armstead, Will Anderson Jr., R.J. Harvey, a Chris Godwin. He came back this last week. Cam Ward on the disco variation. There you go, Drew. Thiemlen, Otten, Owens, Jacobs, Seymour, and Jones. Simmons, Adams, McLeod, Dylan Gabriel, Tommy, Patrick Willis for the Niners out of 99. 57 out of 99. Milrow on the variation. Hooper, May, Freeney, Robinson Jr., and Geno Smith. I don't know, Aries. I don't know. Y'all be careful now. Y'all be nice. Okay? All right? I don't want y'all playing no games. Hey, you know, I hope you're all kind of just chilling and having a good day. And certified. I'm sure he does, Addy. He's earned it. Empty. Yes, the next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It has 2 repacks in it. One of those no huddles we just did. Cosmic Tops and a regular Phoenix Hobby. That's what's in it. Will Howard for the Steelers. Filler. Jaden Higgins out of 225. Taylor, Harrison Jr., and Ramondre. I don't look. This is getting too. I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting overwhelmed. I can't take this. Kid Reporter, Travis Kelce on the Certified Stars, Bryce Young, Chris Olave, CeeDee Lamb, and Patty French Fries. Devin Hester. Elick on the freshman fabric out of $2.99 for the Titans. Titans are doing work. Good morning, Kimberly. Might as well go ahead and join in on the fun. Everybody wants to talk trash to Primo today. It's Talk to Primo Trash Day. Joe Mixon, Jaden Daniels, and Lad McConkey. Jalen Noel out of $2.99. That's a good looking card. Going to Penn. Mike Green out of $2.25 for the Ravens. Baker, Verse, and Pickens.
We're out.
All right, bet. Have a good weekend, brother.
What up, chat? How we doing?
Look, do the gritty real quick, just real quick. He's gonna do the gritty real quick, and then he's got to bounce. He's got stuff he's got to do. See, look. Holla. What? Bye, y'all.
We'll see.
Have a good weekend.
I'll give you a holla.
All right. See that? Not everybody hates on Primo. Josh Jacobs. Oh man, I thought that. For a second, I thought that was my boy. But he's still good. Billy Sims. Yes. Yep. Did you find out? Did they catch a flight yet?
Still delayed.
So I'll just text them. What are we gonna do tonight?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
But if you need me, just send a text.
Can you do that remotely? Do you have the capability? Like, do you have the computer to do it with? Okay. Well, I'll just text them and see what they want to do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
5 out of 15, Billy Sims, the other guy, the guy before Barry. Jimbo. Knicks, Purdy, and Downs. Plump, it actually doesn't take very long. I did not start anything. Hold on, Aries. Nah. Just because you got Arkham as backup, don't mean you get to be a Fibber McFibberson. Madam BK. Kid Reporter, Jack Besh. Filler. Kelvin Banks out of 399. James Jr., Ligette, and Carr. Yeah, that you do. That you do. I'm in trouble, but I can handle it. I'm Primo. Caleb Williams. We've got a patch here. Tyrone Tracy Jr. out of 25 for the G-Men. Sweat. Richardson and McLaurin. You better be. Kimberly, we're all doing great. Did any of you guys get some snow last night for the first time? James Cook. Ashton Genty out of 499 on the patch. That's nice too. Who got the Raiders? C. Wiggy. No Infinity Stones for Primo. I don't need Infinity Stones. Thomas Jr., Murray, and Tua. I don't need Infinity Stones. I might as well be Captain Marvel. Mason Taylor. Dexter Lawrence out of 399. Malik Neighbors, Singleton, and Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, Addie, they kind of do, don't they? That's not a wrong statement there. Arkham, did anybody tell you it's 2025? I can be whatever I want. Kid Reporter. Brett Favre. Jared Verse out of 150. Brian Robinson Jr., Kyron Williams, and Chuba Hubbard. Where do I want to go? We'll do Obsidian. We'll do Obsidian now. Yeah, Fields is pretty rough. This is 2019 Obsidian, you guys. One of my favorite products, no matter what year it is, empty box. Primo can wear multiple faces. Indy. Andrew, if you're saying don't send base, will we not send base? Yes, we can. I can do that. Or do you have a spot in this, Andrew? I think you do. No, that's not you. But yes, if you had gotten a spot and you said you didn't want base, we could hold it. Sayshawn for the G-Men starts it out of 125. We've got a Blake Snell Jr. for the Steelers out of 100. Ooh. Kyler Murray. That's rookie out of 50. Football and patch. 40, Armando. 40, and I got to tell you, I haven't seen any 40s yet. We've been opening them for a while. Rashawn Gary for the pack out of 150. Oh, we got a redemption. Now, obviously, this is going to be expired, but you'll have to reach out to them. You'll probably be able to get something for it, I would imagine. They may even still have the card. Rookie jersey auto electric etch green. Out of 20. Marquise Brown. I believe that's the Ravens. But I've been wrong before, but I'm pretty sure that's the Ravens. Can somebody check that out for me real quick, please? Andy Dalton for the Bengals out of 75. And Easton Stick out of 25 for the Chargers. I know, Jonathan. I thought so. Thank you, Sean. Look, I know I can feel that there's like right now. I'm sitting here and I know there's Primo. I can feel it. Nice little Sayshawn here. And of course, for the Cardinals, going to Lissandro, a little Kyler Murray rookie patch action, also known as a deed. It's got a little football in there too. It's out of 50, bro. 21 out of 50. Now we're gonna get into Cosmic. Hey, Arkham, Whitney, Kimberly, Aries. What's going on? You're awfully quiet out there. We still have not hit an auto out of these. Oh, Aries left. Oh, she passed out. She had a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant and passed out. Empty box. Andrew, not in this break that I'm ripping right now, but if you got it in the next one, I'll have to check when I'm done ripping, okay? Joe Montana. Bettis. Tony Dorsett and Cooper. They're having a chill tea party. I like that, Addy. I like it. You just got bonus points with me. Seahorn. Bledsoe. We got something numbered here. Die cut style. CJ Stroud out of 99 for the Texans. We take those. Pin. I know you are. All right. Look, I'm trying to keep everybody on their toes here. All right. And Polk. Greasy. Bo Nix on the die cut. John Elway and Smith. Look, all right. Primo got bombarded. Okay, still a little vulnerable, right? Bradshaw, George, Flutie, and Murphy II. All right, Sean. We'll find out when you get them. Nucleus, Rod Smith for the Broncos, Teddy Bruschi, and Keon Coleman. It's Gronk, Long, Dan Marino, and Chop. Oh, he does. He does. He's got problems, but it's okay. We love him. Porter, Westbrook, Long, and Shipley. A Caleb Auto, you say, Sean. A Caleb Auto. Okay. Manning, Hall, Adrian Peterson, and Coop. What we got? So we got the nucleus and we got a numbered card. Let's see what's next. Warner, Cribbs, Sanders, and Gray. Addie, Robinson, Marino, Ray Lewis, and Ben Sinnott. It's Rod Smith again. Richardson. A Tavondre Sweat out of 75 and a Jatavian Sanders. Something's chilling. Something be chilling. Randy Moss, Sims, LT, and Drake of May. Kelsey, Rice, and Peterson, and Wilson. Here it is. I think it's a planetary pursuit. All right. Cowing. Spencer Rattler. Good luck. Indy. How about a Jupiter Bo Nix? Oh. Holla. Take my time. Take my time. Going to Indy. Indy. Jupiter Bo Nix. Oh, hi. We still have another box too, that Phoenix box. And in the break that is pinned at the bottom of the screen right now, we're over halfway. Okoye, Moon, Caleb Williams, and Wilson. That's a good card, by the way. That's a good card right there. Jones, Gates, Devin Hester out of 150 for the Bears, and Jahar Jordan. Oh, Indy, what a nasty card, bro. Bo Nix Jupiter. Get Danny in here. I'll have somebody on my side. Levis, John Elway, Daniels, and Franklin. Get them on in here. Steve Young, Stroud, Lynn, and Jenkins. Bailey, Kelly, Brady, Amendola, and Gronk, and Brooks. Looks like they're finally... Hang on, let me answer him. I'm answering Mr. real quick. It looks like they're finally getting to go where they need to go. There isn't on the Jupiter. Are you kidding me, Sean? There's no way. Somebody else look. Not that I don't believe you, Sean, but there's gotta be. It's been out that long. There's not a comp for that card. That's scary. Lewis, Bo, Trice, and Rook. Okay, I was about to say for 230, that can't be right. They ain't no way. Nah, that's wrong. I don't know where you saw that. There ain't no way. Are you kidding me on a Jupiter? What'd the sun sell for? $5? What up, Clips? Empty. Yeah, I wouldn't sell it for that. That's a bad idea. Whoever's selling them for that much has lost their mind. They're not getting it. They're just not understanding. Do not do that. I'm telling you right now, do not do that. Jalen Royals. They must need some Christmas money or something. Abdul Carter out of 199. Matthews, Smith, and Hall. He's been showing up a lot today. Cam Miller. Dart on the contours. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Ligette, and Diggs. Take Jackson Darts around here. Going to Arkham. Matthew Golden. Ooh la la. Jackson Dart out of 189 on the, I want to say that's orange, but you guys know I'm colorblind a little bit sometimes. But it looks orange. It might be an off shade of orange. Jackson Dart Pandora. Scotty. Don't trust these people. Only trust Primo. Everybody else is questionable. Joe Horn, Aaron Jones, and Russell Wilson. Bro, how are you? How's your Friday? It's Sconald, folks. Remember Sconald? Jarquez Hunter. Egbuka on the base Thunderbirds. Njoku, Laporta, and Knicks. I never imagined it would go for that low. Somebody's lost their mind. If somebody said, hey, maybe it went on bids or something, but no way. No way. Good, Scotty. Glad to hear it, bro. Are you all snowed in where you're at too? Blue, George Pickens on the base Pandora, Jefferson, Ford, and Johnson. Jordan Watkins, Jalen Milroe on the auto Pandora, and Arkham's got that team too. 11. That's easy work for you guys, Scotty. Purasol, Goff, and Metcalf. Benjamin Morrison. AJ Green on the bronze Pandora out of 125 for them Bengals. Bullock, Godwin, and Ford. We'll take that, Zach. Well, spicy, you know. That one that we don't have a whole lot left in that next one. Michael Williams. CJ Stroud on the base, Pandora. Jim Zorn, Broderick Thomas, and Jared Goff. Mertz, Sam Wheat, base contours, Puka Nacua, Smith, and Aiden Hutchinson. Jaden Higgins, Omarion Hampton Paragon. That's sick. Out of 125. Check that out. I don't know if I've pulled that yet. Not this particular type. On the Pandora Paragon. Look at that. Yeah. Who got the Chargers? See, Wiggy, we take those, bro. Kincaid, Brown, and Hufanga. Watts, base Devontae Adams Thunderbirds, Taylor, Campbell, and Brable. Final pack. Mr. Tootin. Terrence Ferguson on the base Pandora for the Rams. Lamb, Mitchell, and Hurts to round it all out. Game over. Flip, flip. Flip, flip. Now let's do a little bit of a recap. And we had a couple of redemptions there. I think, this is what I think about Cosmic right now. I think that there must be something really big. Like out of 5 or 1-1 or something. Something crazy. Because there's only 3 boxes left, and one of them's in this next break. So that means there's only 2 boxes left. And I took them out in order. They're still the other 2 are still sitting in the bottom of the box. Recap. Tyler Warren, C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Jacob May, Sweat, Smith, Nix, Andy Dalton. We love those. Easton Stick, a true legend. Hall of Famer right there. Dexter Lawrence, Ashton Genty, Billy Sims out of 15 for the Lions, Elick for the Titans, Cam Ward, Josh Downs, Jedi, Matthew Golden, Saquon Barkley, the Pats, Jaden Blue, Caleb Williams, Daniel Carlson, Ashton Genty, and George Pickens. Double tap. Tesla, or Jerry Ditzel, however I want to say it's how I'll say it. Travis Hunter, Quinn Ewers, Ashton Genty, Savion Williams, Jalen Milroe, Omarion Hampton, super low numbered to 18, Jalen Milroe, Mason Taylor, Saquon Barkley, Travis Hunter, and Josh Jacobs. Jared Goff, Breece Hall, Quinnen Williams, Ty Law, Marcus Allen, Patrick Willis, Jeremy Shockey for the Panthers. Verse, Kelvin Banks Jr., Kyle Williams, let me write that on there now. Pats, so it'll help them when they're doing it. Cam Ward, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Noel, Mike Green, Jaden Higgins, Jordan Love, Rondé Barber, Omarion Hampton, and Sayshawn and Ashton Genty. That'll go to the Raiders because the Raiders are the more expensive team. Tawny, it was a tad bit stressful, but it worked out at the end. And thank you. And good morning. Devontae Adams, Omarion Hampton, Tyler Shuck, AJ Green, Egbuka, Jackson Dart, Hester, CJ Stroud, Kyler Murray, rookie patch, Blake Snell, Terrence Ferguson, Rashawn Gary, Jackson Dart, Abdul Carter, Marquise Hollywood Brown, that's Ravens, Saquon Barkley out of 125, Jalen Milroe auto, Pandora for the Seahawks, and a Bonix Jupiter Planetary Pursuit. I'm kind of waiting on that. Whenever it says red on the Dolphins, we'll be much closer to ripping. There it is. Okay. It's printing out now. See, this is where the problem lies, though. We're going to have to re-sign those guys soon. And are we going to give them big lucrative deals coming out of back surgery and torn Achilles? I don't think so. Even though both of them are good players, I don't know if that's the call. What are we going to do? Just keep re-signing people that get hurt? Hutchinson breaks his leg and we give him $500 million, and then we give Branch $80 million, and, like, where's it end? Where's it end? All right, you can see it. We're getting ready to Gorin, they are, but I think they just got to fly out. So take a screenshot of that if you need to, you guys. If not, you can always go over to the tube. It's rip time, and I always start with a repack when there's one in it, because I want to get somebody a deed right off the bat. Good luck. I know, Tiffany, but those are big injuries. Torn Achilles, that's a big injury. That's a lot of work to get back. If you're getting surgery on your back, that's not good. So I'm just saying, like, that's not good. All right, the next break, which was the first break of the day. Appreciate you, Dylan. It's going in there now, you guys, and most of y'all were here for that, so I don't feel like I need to explain it 50 billion times. If you need to know what's in it, you can look at the description picture, and it is pinned at the bottom of the screen. Good luck, everybody, and then we can look at doing something else. I do, Mr. Tubbsy. Look, I'm a Lions fan. It's okay. It's just in my mind, we better sign some people this offseason. That's all I can say. Some people that aren't on our team right now. I've had enough of this next man up stuff. You need to sign somebody to be able to say that. Good luck. Good morning, Bongo Guy. All right, let's see here. It is not a slab, but that doesn't matter. Good luck. Well. Oh, it's some kind of either Rookie Kings or Sunday Kings, kind of looking like a Sunday Kings at this point. And we'll work our way down here. Dak Prescott. Ow! Oh, ow. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Brad Richardson. And that's how we start. All right. And let's do this big old boy right here. Bobblehead, I did that just for you in case you were out there. I thought you might be. That was for you, bro. I ain't got nothing but love for you. Yes, the next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Super easy break to get into, and then depending on how that one goes, we can negotiate what we do next, okay? Empty. Kyle Duggar, Lattimore, Kosar. We got a base Jackson Dart. We've got a Disco Matthew Golden on the introductions going to the pack. That's Sean John. Seth Hennigan for the Jags. I've never seen this guy until right now. Rookie, quarterback for the Jags. Eric Allen, Vic Scadaboo, Trent McDuffie, Tillman, and Waddle. Tawny, just give me a minute. I'll find out for sure once we're all done. I'll be able to pull it up and take a look. So I'll say this, Tawny, if in the meantime, you can always back out of the page, go to your main page on TikTok and click on your orders. If there's an order number, then you know that you got them. If there's no order number, then it's just something where the bank will refund you. Wilson, Herbert, Brunell, Jaden Blue, Silver Trent McDuffie, Michael Irvin on the disco, Will Shields, AJ Brown, Matt Milano, Christian Wilkins, Winfield Jr., and Jeff Blake. Okay, Mr. Tubbsy. Jonu, Joe Morris, Alec Pierce, Jalen Walker, Kareem Hunt on the disco, Braylon Allen on the disco, Jackson Dart Variation, Theo Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Will Lutz, Pickens, and Godwin. Oh, Andrew, I don't spend money on anything. I don't need it. I just live off the land. As long as there's a source of fresh water, DK Metcalf, Calvin Johnson, Cole Kmet, Taj Brooks, Mimbu, Isaiah Davis, Aaron Rodgers, Willis, Barber, Fields, McLaurin, and Brown. Ari red, Ari bad, Ari bad. With the madness that they had to deal with at that airport today, I don't imagine they're going to want to. I wouldn't. Brooks, Sutton, Williams, Tez Johnson. Ooh, Matthew Golden going to Sean John out of 50. Sayshawn's behind that for the Eagles. Ashton Genty variation, Golden Tate, Hunter Henry, Ramondre Stevenson, Dickerson, and Hill. Hunter Henry. Gesicki and Fouts, Noel, Neal, Donovan Jackson on the disco for the Vikes. Hall, Cam Ward variation, Danny White, Fairbairn, Evans, and Allen. And like I said, depending on how that one that's pinned down there goes, it looks like quite a few teams are coming off in that. I've got a couple of different options that we can run with Cosmic in it, and I know most of you guys want to get after that. So we'll talk about it afterwards, all right? Charles, Sweat, Moon, JT, Silver Bryce Young, Men of Mastery Disco Bo Nix, Jalen Hurts, Ridley, Campbell, Brian Thomas Jr., Robinson, and Miller. Yeah, it was for the Bills, Sean. I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I've only got 2 left, Mr. Tubbsy. But they're built into breaks, so. Benson, Fitzgerald, Bowers, Genty, Savion, Wes Welker out of 99, Shuck, Moss, Daniels, Garrett, Andrews and Singletary. I think you're right. I think you're right, Sean. Good morning, Nacho. Sam Laporta, Roddy White and A.J. Brown, Barron, Mike Vick on the disco, Drake May on the disco. We take those. Bond, Swift, Jaden Higgins, J.J. McCarthy, Branch, and Moss. I don't have a break with 2 Cosmics in it, Mr. Tubbsy. You have to prove the breaks through the shop. It sure is almost noon. Hunt, Davis, Stewart, Tesla, Cam. Oh, whoa. 1 minute. Drew, who are you, dude? You've been tearing it up this morning. Colston Loveland variation. Gold out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Bears. That's sick. Gold variation disco. I don't know if it gets nastier than that. Taylor, Newbin, Diggs, Zerline, Walker, and Richardson. Well, I'll tell you this right now. Drew's House of Cards has had a read this morning. Logged in is the proper nomenclature. Logged in. Well, Jess, what do we do? Wes Chandler, John Elway, Jordan Addison, Arian Smith. Ooh, silver Tyler Warren for the Colts. There you go, Bell. Josh Downs on the disco. Hey, Jess, that's meanie. Don't be mean. No, Kentucky, nope. Jerome Bettis, David Montgomery, Matthew Golden variation. Fred Warner, Victor Cruz, and DJ Moore. That's right, Bell. Let's get it. George Kittle, Jerome Ford and Jacoby Myers, James Pierce Jr., Caleb Johnson, Mr. Van Ginkel out of 99 for the Vikes. CeeDee Lamb, Chuba Hubbard, Jamal Lewis, Frank Gore, Jared Goff, and Jamal Anderson. Hey. Okay. I need some top loaders. Just speaking facts, bruh. Just dropping some knowledge, bruh. Let's do Cosmic. We waited long enough for this. We need a deed. That was for Tiffany. Me either, Jess. Me either. Right. Empty. Nacho, that's Joe Boo. Go check it out if you don't know. Go look it up on YouTube later today. Type in Major League Joe Boo. J-O-B-U. Winslow, Johnson, John Elway, and Williams. No, Andrew. No, that's part of it. No, that's why it happened. You guys got to be ready. Y'all got to keep you on your toes. All right. Everett, Hall. Why is that backwards? Peyton Manning and Anthony Richardson and Jerzon Newton. Addy, you may absolutely not. Favre, Johnson, Hester, and Means. See, you might have stood a chance, Addy, if your profile pic was like a cute little puppy or something, but it says spicy. No, we got to keep our eye on you. Smith, Gronk on the refractor. Barry Sanders, Galaxy Greats, and Kamari Lassiter. This is weird. This is weird. Andrew, Manning, Taylor, Manning, and Ellis. Weird. We got weird stuff going on in this box. Moss, Owens, Donovan McNabb on the Star Command, and Tyler Guyton. Fouts, Matthews, Spencer Rattler out of 150 for the Saints, and Gore Jr. for the Bills. Marshall Faulk. Bo Nix on the die cut. Steve Young on the Galaxy Greats, and Benson. I don't know if I've ever seen a box like this. I'm a little bit... It actually gives me a little bit of concern because I've never seen this. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I ain't never seen this. And I opened... How many cases of this did we open before I ever even got here, Arkham? A lot. Jones Drew, Sims, McCaffrey, and Chop. A lot. That's it. That's right. I was wondering. Staubach, Molds. It's a good sign. It is, Andrew. Michael Pratt on the Star Command. I'll get a one-touch for this later. And Shipley. See, Andrew knows. Rod Smith, Richardson, Burton, and Smith. That's right, Jess. That's right. Moss, Sims, Sweetness on the Galaxy Greats, and Enos Rakestraw Jr. Jerry Rice, Peterson, and Bo Nix on the base. All these backwards cards, Mr. Tubsy, that's what I'm talking about. I've never seen it like this in this box. Jim Kelly. See this? That's not normal. Warren Moon on the Star Command, and Hall Jr. We haven't even pulled we pulled one numbered card so far. Okoye, Moon, Witten, and Wiggins. Here's the nucleus. Braswell for the Bucks. Drake May and Tom Brady, and McClellan. Nacho, I don't know. I'm concerned. Like, we haven't seen an auto out of this entire case yet. I've only got 2 more boxes in there. On average, you get 3 autos out of a case. So, I don't know. Esiason, Adisa Isaac out of 99, and Washington. This is I'm getting a little nervous. That might be a good thing. 3 packs left. Earl Campbell, Rob Gronkowski on the Galaxy Greats, and Coralie. Nacho, well, I guess it really depends on how that one that's pinned there, how fast that one goes. Then we can talk. McCardell, Williams, Johnson, and Mitchell. See, that's why I'm nervous. Is it really gonna come down to the last pack? I'm nervous. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. We did get an auto. I think it's is it Milky Way? McMillan. Tom Brady. Milky Way Marks auto, I believe. Oh, boy. Well, Jonathan. Milky Way Marks out of 75. Jaden Daniels. And it's so cool because the other day Jonathan said, when I get the Commanders and if you hit a Jaden Daniels auto, you can keep it, Primo. He's such a nice guy. 62 out of 75. Jaden Daniels. I don't think we're done yet. We got Phoenix still to go on this break and a repack. Actually, don't worry about it. Jonathan's on a conference call right now. He'll never know. He'll never know. It's like it never happened. He'll be like, did I hit anything? I'll be like, nah, you got a couple base cards. Chuck. All right, it's Phoenix time. It's Phoenix time. Bags, what up, dog? Empty. Why is that doing that? Stop it. We're close to halfway in the next break. Close to halfway. Scourton. Kyle Williams patch for the Patriots out of 249. Bucky Irving Prism. Reed and Henry. That's right, Nightman. See, you're well done. Well done. Andrew, let's see if we can find that for you, brother. We still have a repack in this too, so it doesn't end with this Phoenix box. Maxwell Hairston. Egbuka on the silver. Thunderbirds Geno Smith, not numbered. Taylor and Theismann. You're probably right, Red. Luther Burden III. Travis Kelce patch out of 249. That caught me off guard because I just pulled a patch card. Hakeem Nicks out of 149. CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. Oh, Geno Smith's nasty, Can. He's nasty. Tet on the base. Mike Haynes. Matthews, Olave, and Armstead. Andres. Trevor Etienne. Prism. Jalen Hurts base contours. Josh Jacobs and Willis McGahee. Kyle McCord, Silver Brock Bowers, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Dalton Schultz, and Ricky Williams. Tesla, Vinny Testaverde silver. Thunderbirds, Nico Collins. That's going to be numbered. Out of 99 for the Texans. Not bad, Red. Not bad. This guy's does not get the credit due. I'm sorry. He don't get the credit due. He's good. Joe Horn and Belly. Benjamin Morrison. Derek Harmon silver for the Steelers. DK Metcalf base Thunderbirds. Njoku and Smith. No, Jonathan. No, that never happened. I'm sorry. No, you didn't. No, none of that happened. Stop. Go back to work. You got a conference call. Somebody's calling you. Michael Williams. Jack Sawyer on the auto out of 199. Woody Marks out of 50. They are. Jefferson and Burrow. There you go, Steelers. Going to Arkham. It's actually pretty clean. He has been pretty good up to this point, Red. Mertz. Jackson Dart on the silver. My goodness. We take those, Lissandro. Ashton Genty base contours, Hendricks and Haynes. Edsel, it's not doing too bad, that's for sure. We still got a repack too. Jaden Higgins, Tua, Tet on the base Thunderbirds, Pearsall and Irving. B-Wax in the house, dog. Garrett, they've been pretty good. Something's in this one. Xavier Watts. Oh, boy. For the Jags, going to Cardmaster Splinter. Travis Hunter, RPA out of 25. 11 out of 25 to be exact. Cameron Bynum, Will Disley, and Benny Testaverde. Nice hit, bro. Color match. And we're not done. We're not done. We've got a repack here. Tiffany, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll have to find something. I'm sorry. Because they could be in this repack, but good luck. You got it, Cardmaster Splinter. I know, Tiffany. Trust me. I know. It was rough. It is not a slab. It's a midnight auto. Logbian. How about Brock Bowers, auto for the Raiders, going to Cameron Anderson out of midnight rookie auto for the Raiders. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, look at those. Look at that. Look at this and that. I'm sorry, Tiffany. I am. I'm sorry. I was kind of taken back when I saw the team you got. I was like, wait a minute. Because, you know, you pick your spots. You do pick your spots, Tiffany. Sibs. There's no such thing. I'm going to pull something nasty out of the next break. I just don't know who it's going to be for. All right? All right, recap. Good morning, Donnie. Michael Vick, Brock Bowers, Spencer Rattler, Gronk, May and Brady, Nico Collins, Bo Nix, Donovan Jackson, Egbuka, Wes Welker, Bryce Young, Saquon Barkley, Davis, Jackson Dart, Matthew Golden out of 50, Dart, Golden, Michael Irvin, Seth Hennigan for the Jags, just what we wanted. Silver, Jackson Dart, Jack Sawyer Auto, Kyle Williams patch for the Pats, Tyler Warren, Adisa Isaac, Braswell, Andrew Van Ginkel, Josh Downs, DK Metcalf, Drake May, Disco, Kareem Hunt, Braylon Allen for the Jets, Tet, Ashton Genty, Woody Marks was out of 50, Jalen Hurts, Travis Kelce patch for the Chiefs, Tom Brady, Bo Nix on the die cut, Sunday Kings Dak Prescott for the Cowboys, Midnight, Brock Bowers rookie auto, Travis Hunter RPA out of 25 for the Jags, Jaden Daniels Milky Way Marks auto rookie out of 75, 62 out of 75. And thank you for giving this to me, Jonathan. Quite the guy. And Colston Loveland on the gold disco variation rookie. That's a deed right here. If you hear me say deed, that's a deed. A deed. It's a deed. Bongo Guy's back. Happy Friday. Take a screenshot of that for your records. If not, don't worry about it. We're always on YouTube. You can go back and see anything you need to see on there. Good luck, everybody. It's ripping time. We're starting with Phoenix International Mega. I saw Tawny. I saw it. I saw it when it happened. Empty. Jameer Gibbs, Justin Simmons, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs, and a Jalen Wright out of 180 to start it out for the Dolphins. I know you want to fall. That's not going to happen. Caleb's in the next one. Indy's in the next one. Arkham's in the next one. Look out. BM Kid's in the next one. Harrison Butker, Olave, Mixon, Hopkins, Moss, Collins, and a Mr. Duggar out of 180. In this one, Nate Dogg does, Caleb. In the next one, I don't know. Probably Arkham. Mack, Greenlaw, Mayfield, Walker, Parsons, Penix on the rookie rising, and a DK Metcalf for the Seahawks out of 40, 32 out of 40. You gotta be quick when Arkham's in the room. You gotta be quick. Don't try to go after just go after one team, and that might not even work. But don't stay the course. Know who you want immediately. And it still might not work. Aries, how are you not passed out right now? Did you drink 14 coffees? Slayton, Jefferson, Johnson, Cooper, Stevenson, Spears, and a base Bucky Irving. You don't have to work tonight. You said that right. I think. Gus Edwards. Uh-oh, we got a case hit. You do work. I thought you said you didn't tonight. Gus Edwards, Chris Jones, Joe Burrow, David Montgomery, Levante David, Chop Robinson out of 88, and good luck, everybody. It's a Falcon. Nice hit, Dustin. Michael Penix Jr. on the Gridiron Crowns. Going to Mr. Meredith. And we take those, especially out of Megas. That's right. Ka-chow. DM, you know how this goes. Because it happens to me all the time, too. Keenan Allen, Jalen Waddle. It means that your heart was in the right place, just the wrong time. And I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me. More than I can count. Hunter, Walker, Watt, Eli, and Plexico Burris out of 80, and Aaron Jones out of 180. It's frustrating. I know it is. I know it all too well. But sometimes it is the right time. Phoenix time. Look at Red. Look at Red. 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 You've been watching Arkham videos? Cheddar Bob and B Rabbit. That's right. Empty. Come on, Cam. Besh. Ertz on the base Pandora. Sirianni, Ford, and Kelsey. Cheddar Bob. I pulled Cheddar Bob's auto earlier. Malachi Starks. Oh. See what I told you? I don't want to hear it. Out of 125, bronze Pandora for the Colts. Going to Arkham. Drake London, Mitchell, and McCaffrey. Shadir. Dante Thornton Jr., base Pandora rookie for the Raiders. Horn, Smith, and Brown. Okay, Mayberry, okay. Thanks, Fred. It's a little bit of a nail biter there. I mean, not completely, but a little bit. Trey Amos, Jackson Smith and Jigba, base Thunderbirds, Lynch, Ligette, and Hill. He's typically got a pretty good read, Candace, but also, I'll say this, all right. He's got an uncanny knack for taking teams that's just been sitting there. Like, he'll look at them, and he'll be like, okay, the Colts are there? Yeah, no, they're not. And that works. It works. And this is after he's already got a couple teams. Taylor. Thunderbirds, Patty Mahomes out of 125. Going to the Chiefs, that is Abby. He does do that. Sometimes he'll just take what's left and go, okay. Nice, Abby. Look at that. May, Jones, and Henry. Tyleek Williams. Contour Xavier Worthy. Stroud, Laporta, and Mahomes. You sure do, Abby. It's true. And you just got another Chief. Something's in this pack. Gunnar Helm for the Titans. Mason Taylor patch for the Jets going to red, and that is out of 199. Chris Everett, Jared Goff, and Jordan Brooks. There you go, red. There you go, dog. Khalil Mullings for the Titans. Ashton Genty, base Thunderbirds. Kyle Shanahan, Aiden Hutchinson, and Saquon Barkley. And anybody getting in these breaks, just so you know, I think most of you guys are familiar. You do get all cards. You get base. You get all the cards for your teams. Oh, we got some work to do on that last one. Mayberry, hang on. Let me do that now or I'll forget. Will Johnson. Alvin Kamara is out of 189 on the Pandora. Marvin Harrison Jr., Hufanga, and Burris. Aries, that is the last one. The one that's pinned is the last one. But it's got we're not even halfway yet. See, that's why I know about the witching hour. I've done this before. I've done this a couple of times now. Colston Loveland on the base, rookie. We've got Aiden Daniels on the base, Paragon, Bowers, Vrabel, and Chase. No, it's a little bit more than that, Mayberry. It's. Let me think about that real quick. So, I'm pretty sure. Well, I haven't looked at Phoenix in a while. The Phoenix we got it when it came out. I'm gonna guess, Mayberry. I'm gonna say somewhere between 80, maybe a little bit more than that. Kinda, yeah. Maxwell Hairston, Arian Smith for the Jets on the base, Pandora, Tua, Hurts, and Wilson. Luther Burden. Eamon Worry on the bronze Pandora for the Seahawks out of 99. That is Sibs. Gunner, it's $7 billion. Not bad. Pittman, Hall, and Williams. Now we're going to get into Mosaic. Oh. Now there's a lot of base in this. No, Aries, no. They deserve it because some of them have been chasing this Cosmic with me throughout the case, so I needed to put it up there. Really. Mr. Tubbsy, it's $7 billion and 24 cents. And you're getting it on sale here. Kyle Duger, Lattimore, Kozar, Travion Henderson, Mason Taylor on the auto. Well, look at you, bro. Going to red. Depends on what break you're looking at, Gunner. I don't think either one of these. No. The answer's no. Quinnen Williams for the Jets. That is out of 99. Sam Laporta. Ashton Genty, base Men of Mastery. Brock Bowers on the Men of Mastery. Kid Reporter. Young, Thomas, Favre, Dobbs, Irvin, and Downs. That's a good way to start a box, I got to tell you. Good night, Aries. We've got Garrett Wilson, Justin Herbert, Cam Ward. Now that is a rookie, but this, for some reason, Mosaic didn't put that on his base, of the shield on it. But there's one. Jimmy Horn Jr., Mark Andrews on the Prism. Red Tyler Warren we take. Come on down, Red. Richard Sherman Silver Mosaic. Jamar Chase, Xavier Worthy, Wes Welker, Colson Loveland Variation, Connor, Gibbs, Smith, and Foreman. No, Bowers is not numbered. He is not numbered. Sibs. Mark Brunell, Jonu Smith, Joe Morris, Torrey Horton, Tyler Warren base, Bernie Kosar for the Browns on the red, James Conner, base Drake May, Jahmyr Gibbs and Alvin Kamara. That will go to the Lions. They're the more expensive team. Kid Reporter, Sherwood, Estime, RJ Harvey, Old Boy, Hayward, and Shockey. Alec Pierce, Calvin Johnson, DK Metcalf, Mr. Shuck, Deontay Thornton, Juwan Jennings for the Niners out of 25. Behind that is Brock Purdy. Both of these going to Abby. Tet and T. Higgins out to go to the Panthers. They're the more expensive team. Saquon on the light it up for the Eagles going to IP. Demario Davis, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Cade Otton, Geno Stone, Warren, and Williams. Zach, they're not easy to hit. First of all, they don't have any rookies or rookies of stature. But you mean like trying to get Chase and Burrow, it's not necessarily easy. It's not. Trust me, my mom's a Bengals fan. I get the Bengals to try and get her some D sometimes, and they're not easy to hit. Komet, Brooks, Sutton, Mertz, Giddens, Mimbu out of 149, Cam Ward on the silver mosaic, Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels, Kid Reporter, Owens, Thielen, Variation Milrow, Nakua, Jennings, and Taylor. There he is. There he be. Ooh, you capping. Coda, these right here. I've been opening so many of the no huddle. I think this is like, typically they're, I want to say they're in the 400 range, 500 range, something like that. Somewhere in that range, Coda. I might be off by some. Davis, Barber, Spears, Burden, Trevor Etienne, silver variation, Travion Henderson, Jimmy Horn, Jonathan Taylor, and Omarion Hampton. That will go to the Colts, I believe. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs on the montage out of 25, going to Abby. It's been a good box. It's been an excellent box so far. Jaden Daniels, Bond, Swift, Gradisher, Tua, and TJ. I'm gonna have to go find. I'm gonna go to find some of my Rices that I have, Mayberry. I still got some. I bet you do too. Adams, Ray, McGee, Derek Harmon, Kenneth Grant, Jamian Sherwood out of 199. Jamian Sherwood, silver mosaic. Base McMillan. Jamar Chase and Malik Neighbors. Hang on. Take care of this. 1 or 20. I think I have a 101 of him, now that I think about it. Matthew Golden variation. Lamb, Hubbard, Reed, Mixon, and Patty Mahomes. Jamar Chase. Tony Dorsett, Dak Prescott, Tet on the base. Maxwell Hairston base. Malachi Starks, Prism. Richard Sherman, red for the Seahawks. TJ Watt. Tyler Shuck, Overdrive, silver mosaic, Kid Reporter. Lewis, Tet on the variation. Saquon, Corey Dillon, Tariq Woolen, and Bo Nix. I know he did. Me too, bro. I kept a couple of them, though. If y'all remember, I used to do my own repacks. Or some of you do, anyways. I know not everybody was with me over there on that channel. But I got rid of a decent amount of him. Pats, red Pats. Olave, Kraft, Verse, Tyleek Williams, Dylan Sampson, We've got a Hufanga auto for the Niners. For the Broncos. I'm sorry. He's wearing a Niners uniform, but it is for the Broncos. See the emblem down there? Marshall Faulk, silver for the Colts. Roddy White. Tavondre Sweat. Caleb Williams, Prism, Men of Mastery. Jaden Higgins. Taylor, Newbin, Horn, Culpepper, and Kamara. And one pack of Mosaic left. Can we get a case hit? Please and thank you. Eric Armstead, Will Anderson Jr. and Jeffrey Simmons, Jalen Royals and Jordan James. Dirty Birds for the Falcons on the red. Aaron Jones for the Vikings. Jackson Smith. Drake May on the Prism Splash. Kid Reporter. Diggs, Bettis, Montgomery, Coleman, Murray, and Likely. Oh, I don't know. We'll put Dirty Birds up there too. This guy was a gent. He's a true legend. All right, let me get these out of the way here. We're going to do the Phoenix International 24 box next. We're going to end with Resurgence because that's what I said we're going to do. How you love that? And yes, the next break is the last break of the morning. It has 20 teams left. 20 teams left. Empty. Gus Edwards, Chris Jones and Joe Burrow, David Montgomery, Trevor Lawrence, Mike Evans, Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Bro, the Jets won't stop, Brad. Enough. Enough, Red. It's time to share. You must share now. It's sharing time. Keenan Allen, Drake London, Jalen Waddle, Daniel Hunter, Russell Wilson, Honey Badger, and Byron Murphy II out of 88 for the Seahawks. Caleb? Yes, but nothing like crazy. All right, Jonathan. Justin Herbert, Smith, Singleton, Andrews, Rashad White, Jalen Hurts, and A.J. Brown on the treasure tandems, and a Blake Corum out of 180 for the Rams. He's been playing a little bit more. No, I don't think I will, Serenity. Nice try. And good morning. Or afternoon, depending on where you're at. George Pickens, Chavarius Ward, Jesse Bates III, Devontae Adams, Terry McLaurin, Myles Garrett, and Marshawn Lloyd. H-Town, no. No, that is the last one this morning. The one pinned is the last one this morning. Kayvon, Thibodeau, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Danny Dimes, Trey Hendrickson, Zaire Franklin, and Patrick Queen out of 8 for the Steelers. Going to Codmaster Splinter. Yeah, see? Josh Jacobs, Devin Achane, Highsmith, Mahomes, Tucker, DK Metcalf out of 80, and Jalen Johnson for the Bears. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get into that other Phoenix 25 box, and we'll end with Resurgence. Mayberry, I know you are. You don't have to say it, but you can if you want. You think I don't know it? You think it's pertinent to let me know it? But you do what you got to do. Empty. I know you did. I know you did. Tootin'. All right, there we go. Joe Mixon on the base Pandora, Clay Matthews, Jackson Smith, and Jerome Ford. H-Town, I'm not sure how to navigate that yet right now because it took a while. So probably just stop by and find out. Jalen Royals. Omari and Hampton out of 699. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Trey Benson, and Jared Goff, because their flight was delayed today, H-Town. And I know they were up pretty late watching the Lions game, so I don't know. I don't know what's going down. It might even be me. I'm TBD about tonight, you guys. But there's a nice juicy break sitting there right there for you right now. Don't overlook it. Don't look past it. Don't be like, well, is there another one after that? Is there one tonight? There's one sitting there right now. Cam Miller. Colston Loveland. Base. Thunderbirds for the Bears. Horn, Hill, and Hutchinson. There was a chop back there. There is Nacho. He was what? What are you talking about, Mayberry? That's not real. Whatever you're talking about, it's not real. Matthew Golden, Baker Mayfield, out of 189. I thought somebody done some AI, and I'm going to have to let him know about it. David Njoku, George Pickens, and Hufanga. Hunter, Josh Allen, Jefferson, Godwin, and Vrabel. I was like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. And yes, that is the last break of the morning. Pin at the bottom of the screen. Jaden Blue. Base y'all tooting on the base, Pandora. Pearsall, Thomas, and Hertz. CGI. We got something here. Tisla. For the Pats. Rookie Phenom. Pandora RPA. Out of 199, going to Nate Dogg. Very nice. Jim Zorn, Jordan Brooks, and Calais Campbell. Yeah, they're out. They're out already, Gil. I don't know if we'll end up getting some, but I'm not a huge fan. What's up, Ashley? I've only seen a few open though. That may change, but. Morrison. Ty Felton out of 189. Puka, Barkley, and Mitchell. And like I said, I haven't seen that many open. So I'm probably not the best judge of character on those right now. But I have seen them. Michael Williams. Tet on the base, Pandora. Disley, Burris, and Smith. Yeah, tell them, Red. I need my 9th Jets card now. We still got a resurgence in this break. We still got a resurgence happening. Mertz. Egbuka on the base, Thunderbirds. Kincaid, Chase, and Legette. Well, we got you something, bro. It's a base Thunderbirds Egbuka. Slab it up. Higgins. Drake May on the Pandora. Paragon out of 249 going to the Pats. Pat's doing all right. Yeah, Michael, it's been pretty good. I'm interested to see what comes out of that last one down there, though. That's nice. Jonathan Taylor, Garrett Wilson, and Aaron Jones. Tiffany. Look, I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry. Watts, Luther Burden III, CeeDee Lamb, Williams, and Laporta. And we've got one hobby to go. One hobby to rule them all. Oh, we're almost at halfway. There's the RPA. Empty. How many autos in what case? We've only gotten one so far, Gil. On average, they're usually 3 or 4, but I've only got 3 boxes or 2 boxes left now. Like, no, 1 after that break fills. Keekly, Peyton, Carter, Johnson, Cooper DeJean on the refractor, Eli Manning, Memes, and Paul. I've had all the way up to 5 before. In one case. It's only 12 boxes. Terrell Owens. Howie Long, Allen, Moss, Ricky Williams on the refractor, 9/99, Marshall Faulk for the Rams, going to Hitman. Fisk and Cowing. Come on, Malachi. Yeah, Shane. Kurt Warner. Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Spencer Rattler out of 225, Bernie Kosar, Luke McCaffrey, and Nate Wiggins. Where Barry at? Mr. Tubbsy, you don't know? I don't know. He ain't easy. He ain't easy like Sunday morning. Jackson, Green, Sherman, Riggins, Terry and Arnold out of 399, Pratt, Malachi Corley, and Tyrese Knight. Kip, of all of my trying to get in and chase people, that guy right there has snubbed me worse than any of them, even worse than Justin Fields. Justin Fields never showed up for me, but Caleb was even worse. Won't do it. He will not show up for me. Not when I'm breaking, when I'm in one. It's terrible. He won't do it for me. It's because I'm a Lions fan. I understand it, but still. Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Bailey, Witten, Hester, Trey Benson out of 275, Sennett, and Barton. Risen, Williams, Sims, Bolitnikov, Malik Neighbors Refractor, Tony Dorsett, Gould, and Bullard. All right, this pack, it went the way we want it to. This pack's going to have an auto in it. Or I'm about 99% sure it will. Falk, Taylor, Bettis, Eddie George. And our first one is Rook for the Falcons going to Dustin. Benson, Sanders, and Arnold. So there's good news for the RPA right there. A little Rook for the Falcons. Montana, Campbell, Sanders, Irvin, Bucky Irving on the refractor, Brett Favre, conductor's refractor for the Vikings, Smith and Wright. What's my name again? It's Rook And that's the proper pronunciation there, Mr. Tubbsy. It's Rook. Thurman Thomas. Mike Vick, Okoye Rice, Phil Sims on the refractor, Malachi Corley, Isaiah Davis, and Roman Wilson. Hunter Renfro. Sean, it's not spectacular. Young Theismann. Woodson. Andre Rison. Anthony Gould on the auto. RPA is going to be something, you guys. Hester, Estime, and Davis. Probably with what I'm looking at. So what? Rook and Gould. Rook and Gould non-numbered autos equal what as the RPA? It's not Brock Bowers, Malik Neighbors, Keon Coleman, one of the quarterbacks. Worthy, Dorsett, Cribbs, Dent, Suggs, Darrell Revis for the Jets out of 249, Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack, Robinson, and Eichenberg. Coleman. Is that what you think, Indy? I'm going to say, let's see. I don't think it's Brock Bowers. I actually don't think it's a wide receiver. I think it's a quarterback. It's the one of one, Michael Pratt. Pulling from the back, Troy Faltanu, Tyke Smith, Trey Benson. It's definitely numbered, by the way. Herman Moore, John Randall, Darrell Revis. For the New England Patriots out of 25 with a sick, nasty patch, Drake May, rookie, deeds galore, 21 out of 25, going to Nate Dogg. I like. Yay! Doctor, doctor, give me the news. Nate Dogg in the house, y'all. Nasty Nate. That's the second Drake today. Nate, I put it in a little bit bigger top loader. I probably could have got it in one of these, but it's out of 25, and I don't want to mess the corners up or anything on it. So just be careful when you're handling it, okay? Don't just be like, oh, and don't be careful when you're handling it, okay? All right. Recap time. A deed. It's a deed. A Friday deed. And there's one singular break left, folks, for this morning. There's only one left. That's it. And it's got Cosmic in it. 313. Put your hands up. Now everybody from the 313. Oh, this never happened. All right, here we go. Recap time. What a nasty card that is. Oh, boy. That's a big one. It's Patriots. It's Patriots, Red. It's Patriots all the time now. Patriots are going to be the highest team unless somebody's running a full case of 2016 hobbies. Patriots are always going to be the most expensive in every break you're in. From here until forever. Recap. Oh, that did bad. Red. Probably the Bears. Probably the Bears, Red. Kamara, Williams, Worthy, Felton, Bowers, Eamon Daniels, Anderson, Hafunga, and Jigba. Plexico Burris, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Chop Robinson, Shuck, Ashton Genty, Bucky Irving, DK Metcalf, Tyler Warren, Michael Penix Jr., Aaron Jones, Duger, Wright, and Sherwood. Mr. Duggar. Well, we have to send you something, Red. But I can do that. I can do that. You got in something else, didn't you? That's not the only team you had today, I'm pretty sure. Kip, he might have dipped out, because I do that sometimes when I don't do well. Daryl Revis, I got it written down, brother. Favre, Rattler, DeJean, Egbuka, Tyler Lockett, Queen, Xavier Worthy out of 25. I'm not sure yet, Doc. We might do a little bit of college tomorrow morning, but I might lean into some Disney or something too. I haven't decided yet. But I will say this, Doc. Tomorrow morning's first break, you might want to be around for that one. I'm not playing no games with it because it's the last Topps Chrome Cosmic I have. I'm going to build a big break for tomorrow morning, you guys. It is not going to be easy peasy, all right? I haven't decided what's going to be in it yet, but it's going to be a legit break to start Saturday morning. We might have to sit there for a little bit because I'm putting a real break up there. And I'm surrounding the Cosmic with it. Cam Ward, Drake May, Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy, Saquon Barkley, Tyler Warren, Travion Henderson, and Bernie Kosar. 7 o'clock Central Time, BM. Mason Taylor out of 199. So 8 o'clock Eastern. Trey Benson, Tootin, A.J. Brown, and Jalen Hurts, Colston Loveland, and Blake Corum. Garrett Wilson, Malachi Starks, Sherman, Mimbu, Jawan Jennings, Bucky Irving, Omarion Hampton, Terrion Arnold and Marshall Falk, Drake May Paragon, Pats did great, Baker Mayfield, Anthony Gould Auto, Rook Auto, Tet, Kyle Williams RPA out of 199, Michael Penix Case Hit Rookie Gridiron Crowns, and Drake May 21 out of 25 4-color rookie RPA. 4-color patch. And like I said, I'm not playing no games with that first break tomorrow morning. We'll go back to normal after that, but I'm putting a real break up there. It might actually have National Treasures in it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have it. I have National Treasures, so we can do that. But we'll just see. All right. Good luck, everybody. Overlay is coming down, and we're going to start with blasters. We're going to start with the blasters. And we have not gotten a zoom out of one of these yet either. But we only opened a couple of boxes out of that case. All right, blaster time. Good luck. Call it out, Caleb. Call it out. Oh, I forgot to. Man, I need to set that up better. Wake up. It's the last break of the day. Doc's got to read, huh? Empty box. Sibs, I have some 2023 I can put in there. Empty. Packer Magic. Why does that look weird? All right, that's better. Good luck. Tony Dorsett, Walter Nolan, Luther Burden III for the Bears, Austin Hooper, Christian McCaffrey and Kyron Williams to start it out. First pack of the blaster. Sibs. Dak Prescott. I'll do regular breaks after that, you guys. But the first one, I'm gonna put a doozy up there. Jeffrey Simmons, Dan Fouts, and the only reason I'm doing that because this is the last one of these I got. Drake May, Bill Cowher, and Chuba Hubbard. Lattimore, Kosar, Donovan Jackson, Orange Fluorescent, Elevate, Ty Felton, Quinshon Judkins on the variation, and Devin Hester. Sibs, I'm fully aware of that because I used to get on pretty early. Saturday and Sunday was always my morning anyways. I used to be on at nights too. But Saturday and Sunday morning was where it was at, especially Sunday morning. So I'm fully aware of that. I got a lot of West Coasters that would be like, dude. I'm like, what do you want me to do? It's 8:30 here, bruh. Garrett Wilson, Jaden Higgins, Woody Marks on the green mosaic for the Texans, Puka, Peppers, and Ferguson. We'll take this. Yes, we will. Watch me. Look at it go in the top loader. High. It's Herbie, Will Lutz, Drake May on the notoriety, Kid Reporter, Van Ginkel, Brazil, and Odell Beckham Jr. Come on, Blaster. Come on. The left-handed bandit, Mark Brunell, Colston Loveland base, Santana Moss, Omarion Hampton silver mosaic notoriety, Jackson Smith, and Jack Campbell. Kenny Clark, Jimmy Horn, Calvin Johnson silver. Ooh la la. BM, this wasn't actually in there. I'm sorry. It never happened. It's not real. You think it is, but it's not. Trey McBride, DeAndre Swift, and Jake Ferguson. Megatron, Cooper Kupp, Jerome Ford, Tyler Warren base notoriety, Kid Reporter, Jaden Higgins variation, Jonathan Taylor, and Robert Brazil. Larry Fitzgerald, Tyler Warren, orange fluorescent. Larry Fitzgerald, and the orange fluorescent is Jahmyr Gibbs, and he's doing the gritty. Diggs and Campbell. Doc, I'm not sure yet. I don't think it'll be them, if anybody, Doc. I don't think it'll be them. It may be Noah and Kobe. It might be me. I don't know, though. Their flight was delayed today, so we'll just have to see. Franklin, Cam Ward rookie, George Kittle green mosaic, Bo Nix, Bond, and Hester. Got it. Brock Bowers, Jalen Lane, Larry Fitzgerald, Bettis, Theismann, and Clowney. At night, Laporta, Shuck, Najee, Willis McGahee, David Montgomery, and Travis Etienne. It's how they made the card. The touchdown masters are like that, G-Mac. It's just how they do it for that specific card. Ileana, if you're talking about at night, anywhere from 5 Central Time past that. If you're talking about in the morning, it's 7 Central. Empty. Empty. Dak Prescott. Jalen Walker. Jalen Hurts on the green mosaic. Deion Branch. Kid Reporter. Stephon Diggs and David Njoku. I want a case hit out of a blaster. Can I have one? I want to see a honeycomb. Come on now. Duggar. Taj Brooks for the Bengals. Silver Seti Tillman. A.J. Brown. Jerome Bettis and Joe Green. Lattimore. Mimbu. Jahmyr Gibbs. David Montgomery. Jamal Anderson and Tony Pollard. Oh, that's nasty. Kozar. Terrell Davis. Van Ginkel on the orange fluorescent. Golden variation. Lamb and Kelsey. Come on, Blaster. I just want one of you to have one. Just one. I'm not asking for that much. Garrett Wilson. Tez Johnson. Geno Smith. Shadir on the base. Hubbard and Tyrone Tracy Jr. It's Herbie. Brunell. Noel, take that. Ty Felton, Jamal Lewis, and Khalil Shakir. Oh, Geno Smith cards. Geno Smith's nasty. He's nasty, bro. What are you talking about? Malik Neighbors, Gray Zabel, Devontae Adams, Silver Mosaic, Bo Nix, Touchdown Masters, McVay, and Stevenson. Oh, he's nasty. He's nasty, nasty. What? You didn't know? Oh, he's upper echelon, you know, top tier, MVP. Devin Achan, Colston Loveland on the base. Cam Ward on the orange fluorescent going to the Titans. That's Oshino. We will take that. Caleb Johnson, Watson, and Dickerson. Most volatile player. Troy Franklin. Tootin. Loveland on the green mosaic. Luther Burden. Jaden Reed and Tyreek Hill. MVP status. He's nasty. I can't even believe it. I can't wait to see what team he goes to next year. Altoon, Carson Swessinger, Marshall Falk, Warner, McLaurin, and Brown. Hollywood Brown, Caden Prather, Christian Watson on the green mosaic, Dan Fouts, Trey Tucker, and Kane Fairbairn. Well, I guess we're not going to get a Genesis or anything out of 4 blasters. Fine. Schultz, Hertz, Zach Ertz, Kid Reporter, Variation Shadur, Evans, and Josh Allen. So no deed. We're going to open Zenith now. Because I want to. Zenith, be good to us. The blasters were okay. They weren't nice, though. We didn't get a honeycomb or anything. And that's what we want. Oh, that looks a little chunky. Empty box. Good luck. All right, Andre Johnson starts it out for the Texans. For the Cincinnati Bengals, Chalk Talk Joe Burrow. There's a Bengal finally, Zach. For the Niners on the Chalk Talk, out of 10, gold, Debo Samuel going to Brewski. 9 out of 10 to be exact. Blake Corum for the Rams, RPA out of 399. That's going to Johnny. DJ Moore out of 99 for the Bears going to Caleb. And old Joe Milton. It's a Chalk Talk, Zach. It's just the regular version. It's not numbered or anything, but he finally showed up in some capacity. DJ Moore. Blake Corum. Debo was numbered. Burrow was not. All right, let's do... Yeah, we're not doing that yet. Let's do Mosaic. It's got a lot of cards in it. Good luck. We're still working our way through this case too, you guys. I think we're probably about halfway with these. Empty. Harold Carmichael, Kyle Van Noy, Dawson Knox, Jalen Noel, Tez Johnson. Our first auto is Walter Nolan for the Cardinals out of 199. Tariq Woolen. Tet on the basement of mastery. Tet on the center stage. Tet on the variation. Tet, and Tet. No, Barkley, Young, ETN, Tua, and Hawkinson. Hey, Tet, what's up, bro? Samuel Darnold, Michael Penix Jr., Ben, Mimbu, Taj Brooks, Debo on the silver, Joe Namath for the Jets, red, Mike Evans, a silver Drake May on the montage. We'll take that. Kid Reporter. Thomas, Favre, Welker, Horn, Culpepper, and Kamara. There we go. A little silver montage action for old boy. Derrick Henry, Mooney and Mayfield, Walker, Blue, Bucky for the Bucks out of 199. There you go, Tampa. A little deed going to Garrett. Cam Hayward on the silver mosaic. Bo Nix. Light it up. J.J. McCarthy out of 99. That looks pretty cool there. I like that. I like it. Going to Derek Connor. Variation Colson Loveland. Sherwood, Coleman, Murray, and Reed. I like these. I want to see more of these right here. These. Lighted up. Numbered lighted ups. And Bucky Irvin. A last team deed. Last team deeds. Namath, Stafford and Davis, Jackson Dart, Colston Loveland, Trey McBride silver, Chris Olave silver mosaic, Brian Thomas Jr., Jackson Smith on the center stage mosaic, Kid Reporter, Estime, RJ Harvey variation, Davis, Mixon, Likely, and Mahomes. Come on, Jags, where you at, dog? Where you at, play? Come on, play. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I heard Tawny from all the way in the back. Tawny was like, hey. Everything fall. Barber, Spears, Olave, Higgins, Jackson, Bo Nix out of 149. There you go, Indy. Or no, that's Coda. My bad. That's Coda. My bad. Forgot he had the Commanders and Broncos. No, that's Broncos. Yeah, that's right. That's Indy. My bad. Cam Miller. We've got Cam Ward and CJ Stroud. That's going to go to the Titans, I believe. For the Chiefs, Xavier Worthy. Otten, Tracy Jr., Owen, Dylan, Woolen, and Nix. What is that parallel, Primo? Which one, bro? Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but what is the name of that? I haven't opened. I started opening this again yesterday. I can't remember the name of that one. I've been opening all the choices and those. I forgot what the name of that one is. I want to see him. I want a slab of it. I want a slab of that. Those type of cards. Silver Knight. Oh, is that right, Caleb? Kraft, Verse, Armstead, Nolan, Gatson. Well, J.J. McCarthy auto for the Vikings out of 99. So that's 2 out of 99. J.J. McCarthy's in this box. One's got an auto on it, and both of them are going to Derek. Jahmyr Gibbs, red. Jaden Daniels, Brian Thomas Jr., Thielen, Milrow on the variation, Hooper, Dobbs, Irvin, and Downs. I know, Tawny. Tawny, I know. Vikings did eat. DeChef, always, brother. Will Anderson Jr., Jeffrey Simmons, Devontae Adams, Abdul Carter, Arian Smith, Brian Robinson Jr. out of 199, Trey Harris for the Chargers, Matthew Golden on the base, introductions, Silver, Colston Loveland, Kid Reporter, Drake of May, Cower, Quinchon on the variation, Gibbs, Smith, and Foreman. No 101 Rorks today, the chef. But we did pull an out of 25 RPA of Drake of May. Whoops. My bad. We got 2 boxes left in this, you guys. McLeod, McGahee, Chase, Watkins, Hampton, Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 49 for the Cardinals, going to Jonathan. CJ2K, Braylon Allen, Cam Ward on the Prism Storm, going to Oshino, Peppers, Njigba, Van Ginkel, Stingley Jr., Jennings, and Taylor. What up with it? What up with it? Marvin. It's marvelous. This is Mosaic Hobby, Tyler. Mosaic Hobby 2025. Tony Dorsett. Dak Prescott and Duggar. Will Campbell. Eamon Worry. Silver Romadunzi. Larry Fitzgerald. Saquon. Bo Nix, Kid Reporter, Wilson, Gates, Williams, Old Boy, Hayward, and Jeremy Shockey. Lattimore, Kosar, Wilson. Love it. Scadaboo. Aaron Rodgers on the red for the Steelers. Herbie, silver mosaic. Drake May. Braylon Allen for the Jets, and that is out of 49. Going to Garrett. Dylan Gabriel variation. Sherman, Mitchell, Stone, Warren, and Puka Nakua. Okay. 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 Trying to get some of that base out of the way. Sibs, I know. Oh, I know all too well. But we're not done yet. We've got a box of Phoenix over there too. But I'm doing Cosmic now. I'm interested. I want to know. I want to know. We've got Papa McCaffrey, Staubach, Brady, and Washington. And Washington went to the University of Virginia, just so you know. You'd all be well informed. Well, there's a quarterly. Molds, Suggs, and Bucky on the refractor. For the chance. For the chance, Nacho. I've seen him. He's actually got a redemption, too. I've seen both. Culpepper, Taylor, Jason Witten, and Mitchell, if you're talking about old boy. Brown, Sproles, Williams, and McMillan. Manley, Jim McMahon on the die cut, Star Command, Jaden Daniels, and Williams. Tyler, these have gone up a little bit. I guess it depends on what box you're looking at, though. But hobby boxes go for hundreds of dollars, Tyler, depending on which one you're looking for. Some can go all the way up higher than that into the thousands. Hester, Peyton, Chad Johnson, and Smith. It all depends on the box itself, the product. Johnson, oh. Pulling from the back, Faltanu. Walter Payton Galaxy Greats. And out of 10, Will Shipley auto for the Eagles. Going to Brewski. Well, there's another auto. You guys, I'm just going to say this, and I've been wrong before. What in the world is in that last box tomorrow? Yes, we got a Jaden out of 75. Yes, we got a Jupiter Bo Nix. What is in that last box? Will Shipley for the Eagles out of 10. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's out of 10. It's out of auto. It's out of a box that doesn't have guaranteed autos. But what's in that last box? I find it highly doubtful that that is the card in the case. And never mind, Arkham answered it for us. Thank you, Arkham. Arkham figured it out. We don't have to think about it. McNabb, Winslow, Drew Brees, and Braswell. Johnson, Everett, Kelly, and Latham. Well, because we've hit our, well, I don't know. We're at our limit here for the most part. Plus, I've been on since 7 o'clock this morning. Can I breathe, man? Hall, Favre, Johnson, and McConkey. Campbell, McCardell, Williams, and Fashanu. Charles, Okoye and Moon, and Walker. And again, I don't know what's going on tonight, you guys. Plus, that'll bring a little bit of intrigue to tomorrow morning's first break. I'm going to build us a break. It's going to be a real break. You're going to be looking at some teams and be like, ooh, oh. That's the type of break I'm building. Witten, Peterson on the nucleus for the Vikings. May and Brady, and Mitchell. It's a good pack. Something's in that box. Something's in that box. Something's in that box. Davis, Heap, out of 25, Orange Smith, Mason Smith for the Jags, and Alt. There's a Jag. Something's in that box, man. Something's in that box. It's got to be. I don't imagine this is the... Jaden out of 75 is not the case hit, or like the biggest hit in that case. There's no way. Something's chilling. It's not this either, I don't think. I guess it's possible, but I don't think it is. Esiason, Newsome, Bryce Young, and Fuaga. We're going to find out tomorrow morning, Willie Beeman. Smith, Manning, Taylor, and Rakestraw. Look, Jay's like, come on, y'all. Bro, what do you want me to do, dude? I'm going to be on tomorrow morning anyways. It's the last box. We've worked this far. Think about it overnight. Be like, who's it? What is it? What's it going to be? Make videos about it. Make content. Jaden Daniels on the Star Clusters and Knicks. As I sit here and ponder what could be in that last Cosmic in tomorrow morning's break. Owens, Fouts, Jenkins for the Bengals out of 99, and Hall Jr. Little JJ action. Talk about that, Sean. I don't know, a 10 right there. Marvelous, come on down. I'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I'll figure it out. Yes, I will. Matthews, CJ Stroud, Dan Marino on the Star Command, and Nate Wiggins. We still got a box in this, by the way. We're not done. This doesn't end here. Falk, Jones, Drew, Sims, and McClellan. All right, here we go. This is the last box. 2025. On the grind all the time. Every of the time. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. Stay tuned for tonight. I don't know what to tell you yet, but I imagine somebody's going to be on because we weren't on last night either. Will Johnson. Mason Taylor on the patch for the Jets. That's out of 299 going to Garrett. Josh Allen, Hufanga, and Briggs. It's Phoenix 1.5. Tawny, it's been a rough one. Tawny, it's been a rough one. But we've got one box left. Colston, Loveland. Jalen Hurts, base Thunderbirds. Charbonnet, Vrabel, and Darnold. Well, I'm sorry, Nacho. No. Hairston, Calais Campbell out of 189. McCardell, Hurts, and Daniels. I think maybe Cam. Luther Burden. Sam Darnold on the base contours. Bullock, Hall, and Highsmith. Potentially. Maybe. Tet on the base. Tua on the base, Pandora. Zorn, Diggs, and Adams. Look at your boy. It's your other boy, Tua. The guy that's not Dan Marino, but Tua. This guy. Him. Andres. Tawny. On the rookie phenom RPA, Pandora RPA, out of 199. Mr. Matthew Golden. Look, a treat. Puka, Wilson, and Mixon. Look at you, Tawny. It's a beaut. Amos. CeeDee Lamb for them boys out at 189 going to Jeremy Woolridge, Smith Ligette, and Bo Nix. Mason Taylor, Hutch on the base Pandora for the Lions. Neighbors, Jones, and Surtain. Well, he's going to be super excited about that one because I can't do it justice. I cannot do it justice how good it looks compared to what I can show you. Every once in a while I can hit a there. That's about as best as I can do. Williams, Jordan Love, base Thunderbirds, Jackson, Laporta, and McLaurin. Sibbs wants that color blast. Buy it. Like, buy it. Jack Besh. Egbuka out of 125. Thunderbirds, Pandora. Going to Garrett. Jay Novacek, Ford, and Curse. Gunnar Helm. Omarion Hampton on the Paragon base. Bryce Young, Jared Goff, and Steve Spurrier. And we've got one singular one that remains. Oh, he's going to like that one. Khalil, Jalen Milroe, just a little taste of something, bro. Sibbs, just base Pandora, Wilson, Hutchinson, and Ertz. Just like a morsel. You got a little morsel. It's recap time in the house, y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging with me this morning. I'm going to do a recap of this. Oh, that's bad. Why does that? That's a good point, Sibbs. I don't know if I've ever asked that question. Why does it always hurt so bad when you stub your pinky toe? Like worse than most things. It's like bad. It's like makes your stomach hurt, all that stuff. And then your toe's fine. It didn't break or anything. It's just like, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It just hurt a lot. Why? Why? Is it because we do it to ourselves? Is that what it is? Because when it happens, we did it? All right, recap is imminent, and I'll see what's what. I don't have a good answer for you guys tonight yet, but we'll have one for you eventually. Right, let's do this. Do it right, make sure it breaks. Show that pinky toe who's boss. All right, folks, it is recap time in the house. Again, you know, if you didn't do great, there's all there. If you didn't get anything, you know you'll get something here. We're might be the only place that actually happens that breaks, or there's only a select few. Jameer Gibbs, Shador, Watson, Nolan, Allen, Bucky Irving, Aaron Rodgers, Jackson Dart, Bo Nix, Matthew Golden, Justin Herbert, Colston Loveland, and Jalen Hurts, Cam Ward, Woody Marks, Quinshawn, Joe Milton, Calvin Johnson, Jalen Noel, Tyler Warren, Jameer Gibbs, and Amarian Hampton. Ty Felton, DJ Moore auto out of 99. JJ McCarthy lighted up out of 99. Jackson Smith, Jenkins, May and Brady, Irving, Cam Ward, Loveland, Xavier Worthy, Bo Nix out of 149. Mason Taylor patch, Jordan Love, CeeDee Lamb, Peterson, Peyton, Daniels, Brady, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Trey Harris. Doctor, give me the news. Randy, no, it's typically 3, most of the time 4, but I'd say typically 3. Tet, Drake May, Hartman, Aiden Hutchinson, Tua, Hurts, Smith, Campbell, Burrow, Hampton, Golden on the RPA out of 199. Shipley out of 10, first on print, auto, rookie out of 10. Blake Corum RPA out of 399. Debo Samuel out of 10. You too, Michael. Jalen Milroe base Pandora rookie. Agbuka out of 125. Thunderbirds and J.J. McCarthy auto for the Vikings out of 99. All right. There it is, folks. We done finished it now. Now, you already know what I'm going to do in the morning. I already said it. All right. So we're going to finish out that case, and I'll have other breaks, obviously. Thanks, Ileana. I'll have other breaks, obviously. That won't be the only break we're doing. But with that said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday. I don't know what's happening tonight. Maybe, I don't know. Somebody will probably be on here tonight. I don't know. It might be me. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to end YouTube. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me on Friday.